just a need for Mamma to be crab and say, said I got a 40 pump for you, and one way you, and the South shot for 1 pump or drum me when one. Who wants to snap your womb? Once a dear, but then my can for you, Papa be a Jenny, and your friend of phone of Fena who be deep partners and said, oh, be didn't send your family drew, and I'll pay you and I draw for that. Need for fra, supermarket to be a need for fra, I will fear, and need junk one.
FDA, I just said, you didn't cut to more jet to say a ye.
What? But dear Bequan did not Bequan in fact, and then dear Duchum. I drink and crack. A bush of 40 be their bear for a crassa by Pabaka and cracker. You know who will be out of ya. What? For and not Bequan, Ocean, Nina Sania, and Dennis and a Chilsham City and one. At the South Crassa Benoit, I will best run what I had been. Oh, when an idea what's it? Neat palm not extract, and a media bob points up. Neat palm not extract. Annie, a befe fed the dead tea a power can once a me, and not been a neat fools or much cheer which ends him. And just as I said, I mean, Sabra crowd, I been Nafena me was say brako no abewo jaso enko wonko chimefe ne nwa ho ana media ya benkwan ani steam. Oh, na said neat fools e dia bekwan abade a ene no atoma for breso. E bredo matibi so pa fi say abenkwan we ne ye giadaje. Enti se wonya neat palm nut extract a umre kra. E say ababri so ene ode aye. Na nam kitua bi mpo a wo ba no nkwan atafre wonsas. Neat palm extract anase neat abenkwan. Ne e dia ne say emu ohwam te say abenkwan ye nim dadaada no a. Ana so bi so nya dio. Wodo sa so mu who no wa be so wo mra kra. Neat palm not extract. Oh, come on. Now, only baby. What dear sound come with powder? I wouldn't need palm to be a bear back on the slow midi dear. Will be able to puma. Who's me? Oh, what's so? May I am part of this? Yo, and your mom for Mupe and will be uncle supermarket. Any jump
FDA, I just said, you didn't cut to more jet to say a ye.
What's ye or actually punk no? Needs FM. Needs FM Neo. Needs FM. Needs FM Neo. Brand new. The car no banner. 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 Brand new. Brand the car no banner. Brand new. Brand new. Wajina kunyao. Inshiraka neat etiefu nyina. Ozioma ADAKABRI oribo baby. The car no banner. Yesi okwai charesio. And a suo charo quine, penny in wire, yabo quite betu a suo, Ozioma ADAKABRI FRIMPONG MANSO, what Gina Quina, baby.
Yamama Tnasio, na Yamama ha. Yefri neat 100.9 FM so, and it say yeba mana swing. Na ene ye wukwada. Sana bushme na ya wuremwe, neda etosunum. Afi empinu ejuno na mamisese no abodonko apa hu miti se edu se ensia na jumadi ade ibrahim me manti omani nti o ene se me ne nyina da yegumwen omani nti ene duru ba bi kwa na bibi to twuma yetimi soso eyeden eka ema obi etibie na me manti jumadi a ye different neat 100.9 FM de bremwe me amidi ho chiame from ADAKABRI mamudu osioma panyinu kwadwo da me ado as usual na wade mesi abontene na majari osai agiman ebo ne chidom akua ne akua so abata na yei na technical production social media handles ahodo eye framer abankro yabeba panyinu osai mara michi mafa na peyem pasi dama engineering group no so na achuagbo worker but ye kwa na najare na nabu aje osi ada sankroma sempro na pe facilities group so de big solo wa hwa disinfecting ha say ama eye board yi so console no so bebia kama edem ha say wode eye designs abobobo ha ama I can imagine what's happening around me. Big solo. Ano. And dada atato. And Goffrey. Didwa na jia to my friend you brana. Na fe so no DJ Bosco. Mapuna. Mills. Was it tatai? Na who say enchiano ako amobia. No undesirable. And a bit me abitwemu ewa hasi. Your pass them from African Queen Mackerel. na African Queen Mackerel ne kurakura yɛn ɔbaa pasadin ɛno so kurakura yɛn na afei yɛde asedan so so yɛde ama ɛyɛ ɔbaa papa Mackerel yɛi baabiada ɛna still show no na afei yɛde aseda ama Kuluga na so so sɛ ɔde honchon capsules asomu ɔde ɛyɛ Mr. Kill ɛso asomu na afei so no ɔde X and Y granules ɛnso so yɛden ɛtimi asomu na wahu sɛ ɛyɛ adepa ɛde ɛma yɛn nyinaa Manjale me wɔ fabra na wo nam de nkra ne fa so e ba ya kyew wate ana wo na nam de nkra no e de fa so nkra no koduru ne se e backfire so a wo na be san ba so nti me hwɛ se e backfire ne se ntwi amfa so a na afi no masan e de na esi Manjale e de na esi anopai ana Kwame Nkrumah kese okoko fa eye quotation bi de bae the quotation now the bae no or say Ephesians chapter 6 verse 5 to 8
okay
Kwame me chiaw na wo de yeni kankan brofo ansa na nkra no de asoma ho pati ana enti Ephesians chapter 6 so hunu verse 5 to 8 and Kwame Nkrumah kese anope wo kan ho asem wase akwa sie die upanyini no wo ka kire wo ba ehu ani ahopopo eje ye de me abrofo good news bible na me de efiri brofo na me de ana me kan brofo momma
wo fa kan twi no ye
me
translate
wase akwa die wura ka kire wo no sie no wa hopopuom ani ehum na fa akoma pa eye said ye wo som Christ so no ensia no se menye se bia Jesus Father Dixon hwame na nhwehwe animu etije se me ya ma Father Dixon hunu se ADAKABRI di ono a na betimi aye so no nemom se nhwehwe animu no akire no yes said ye onyankropon ope eti ADAKABRI betena ha ye adwuma ne said onyankropon ope menye nhwehwe animu se Father Dixon ebe ma wa approval ratings inti na wo ye so no ready akosio edu pa kukufu dia ba ya bi awo akoka London wo kura ka na me ka bi na wo ye quarantine wa wo ba ye hwese wo beduru ya wate stop it kosio kwa du hwe ye wate na me stop it dia ba it so no na ya wadwuma fefefe ewa hobrasie mu said ya wo som awurade no so hunu ne kai se onyankropon no na obehye wo mu na watua wo ka se wo ye master se wo ye slave onyankropon ne betua wo ka ewa wadwuma pa no a wo ye no afi ma men kan brofo no as slaves obey your human masters with fear and trembling, and do it with a sincere heart, as though you were serving Christ. Do this not only when they are watching you, because you want to gain their approval, but with all your heart do what God wants. As slaves of Christ, do your work as slaves cheerfully, as though you serve the Lord and not merely human beings. Remember that the Lord will reward everyone, whether slave or free, for the good work they do. Afetie. Monfre Inspector General Police. Mia mi nua panyin no. Eya Mr. James. Upon buanu. Am ka chen say ADAKABRI biem. Wani nkwala ne ye adwuma. IG, wonu management team. Enkwada ne ntimi meka nkira mu o. Eso no mu nwinwi. Eba pe no mu nyina ehunu se se me na me nuane ho. Na dia bejame. Omu di bejame soso a na makanti. Majale se wo kai de twiro na ka kire yen. Ton.
So no dey waka na we da ho pefe.
And up pefe.
We hia nchiro mo bi.
Anu nti. Na me wafa ase yaw. Wadi prosi. Chese ne yire ne nkwala. Ehwe no kura mu ayedene. COVID bremu. Na Inspector General Police. What me afre yaw. Memini da. Say ya ho buana adwada ko Operation Vanguard. Tieni yo. Say ya we. Papa prosie. Master. Ya ho buana memini dai. Na adwada no shima uko Operation Vanguard. Operation Vanguard is ye bi wo Eastern region. Ye bi wo wo Boase Asante. Ye bi wo Western. Na yawde ahopopo. Eni akoma pa. Ajiye sanka osuma wrade na fedie de ye de yawo akoto Operation Vanguard e ko hwe galamsey ho no ma e ko so aji wutie me adawroma busumi mienu nie na ye kan na chesenka Vanguard no na nka ye sojafo ene aprosifo ene eye sojafo ni prosifo timo hwa busumi bia near their soldier for allowance number. The soldier for the process for the akem. Busumi bia na a soldier for allowance aba na process for the akem. IG a DNT and a process for near soldier for ye juma bomwa. The bia soldier for once a come musica na process for once and kaya dear. I feed it here majali. And a basse. Sa group na ye soldier for near process for no. Woman ye day. Ye nyani yam ko. Yenyai ni yenko na fe di yemfa all police emra me ye adwuma no a chese me wofa asi won ka bi nhemu a memene da ye de signal ba say ya hoboa na adwua da be sene koye Operation Vanguard ajeri wo mo ko no sojafo ni police fo team no ko no am ye de entirely police aba no na police fo no aban de wo mo ka boso me miensa na asojafo no ye tuo mo bibia ma wo mo Inti sojafo no oba na otise de wakọ eye Lebanon no oba na watoto nikanika edeba na prosifo no de yensa pan abefie achirei ansa na nwadwanwadwe ye tua a prosifo de amam afedi ya me wofa ase ya wo makọ relieve busumi mienu nie ya ma wo mutaku wadi akomapa eni hu aye adwuma ne se de wo som Christ yo busumi mienu nie emai ene nipa bi so kire se aban na tua sika na ma police administration enti ejina hene aban na tua sika na mba na aban na tua sika na ma police administration ade na police administration modin kwada na kogu wuram wa mo da bush wa ma je o mo yire no mo ma ho ade akoma pa ena asomu na busumi mienu ni akam na e pile so sa no a ya ba ni yes munyi na watwe mienu munyi bosome na ya de aka de abesoso amamo asem what bi da asem what bi da na pe ba be sisu se na pe galamsey ni bi ma ne bribe no akwaji a eye hwan fom soa majale se galamsey ni bi ma ne bribe wo kwotena gold ho na police administration wo mu kwasa wo highway mu a afi wo bi ma ne bribe a no what gold no ho no obi nane kakra ma no a majale oje bribe na hwan na aya
ya metio for ne jeje
usulo
ya metio
me ka se manye na makatri eti usulo
waba say we said ya wo kano say etesa ampa dia and then so omo hwe no mutimi release fans he says omo da so ho ana say
omo da wo hwe wuda bu wo
omo nwremo
ana ne yire ebe ana se sia no ama presifu ya de ye ko ya very say operations a yentua sika ne timeously nintino no enkrofo na edi ya yire no mama yen
oh
asema da hono no
tamom na
enkrofo di omo yire no mama o da wuram wusu ahomfa ko mo ama ana taxi driver kura no otimi aka credit tensi disco no de keka ai asema da onya sem kuma
ono no wo bush no na
wo bush no ate ni sika ne ma timeously no ama onya bi mfa mra de yire ne ma
anu de anya excuse
ai
anya excuse excuse.
Enti ne yire no a
your banner is suban.
What transfer coming in?
Something the legitimate fine. Say
one transfer coming in.
Yeah, but
one transfer coming in.
Busumi be get to Yanaba.
Can you watch it?
Busumi be get to Yanaba.
Can you watch it?
What Busumi get to Yanaba? When did a year extra duty allowance in there? My
what could be a priest for Barras weather?
A macopa,
a man in a commando. Oh, banning transfer coming in. Some baby capacity. David, 5 minutes without me phone line.
Obano say Obana Quaque Bibi now.
I don't see income. What
the come. Now, the Abbey talk to one I'm saying in the honey young and yes, excuse. And the Obana, yes, Obana is our baby, yes, dear, or you post in it.
Mamma, you're better.
Oh, there be on one is about Sabuzubia, Zikaba. Sikaba, Sikaba. Oh, Dabiona, some extra duty allowance. And then my yen candia. Where there's a
Random. Yes, I'm crying. I expect General Police near the command.
Okay.
Say a year Operation Vanguard. One share. Now, I am no cressa bani to yes, can Bosumi be at the Mao.
And then Cordia.
I didn't approach for any soldier for a could be bomb, Debia, a soldier for Sakamodi. Because bribe by no. They say what you go to know. They say, be and Nanika Kramana or Onya and Amoni.
On a near man saw the channel.
Hey, let me say, such as a natural.
I know the influence, no influence in the man. And then let us say, what's your mamba pines and just orgy. Of our we won our kind say, I come there, you found some of your mind. I not the sum in mind. President will be Conani be my so the party they show. Why were you, mamma? Now, or the channel, I say,
Yanni Padu, Eddie Paduno, Yentia, do on the back.
Okay.
Sir, I didn't tea. And now a prosophonia soldier for a cobia, there be a tria police administration, a tenase, a military administration, a tria a military for BB and 10. Now prosoph for the Omodia come. Now, your dear prosoph, your man in notice, Memenida, Tajuada Yahua, Operation Vanguard.
That is a dada in your mic, cry. And one could be dada.
Dada, every waba. Dada no move free one mono. Now, I saw you for the tria BBM, my Udam, at the Belfier.
Oh, okay.
And a prosoph one of the Acamo, I fain a prosoph one and combat in a fear that I fain Abba. And son, it is 1 way, as I do your flower Memenida, a Juada Yakoyano, one Busumi, young tria, and a Daurum. And a Yedenum Crawford the Acro. Mimi,
One you don't know the end, or my
Yasiano.
What you two for so many eyes and yes, excuse.
Obedience. Now they also remember Wakoma. Not that Transbecas and yes, excuses so you the bad day. I was your quite way. I don't know my. I was your bad day. 0302243540. 0302243540. Again, I got your IGP. 0302257902. 0302257902. If you call our number WhatsApp, if you got a voice note, 050
600 0909.
Repeat it.
050 600 0909.
Encore.
050 600 0909.
Did you catch IG? Otio, come in here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, senior journalist, Livia Boko.
Our Roma, I tell you for you now, Moya dear.
Senior journalist, listen, my dear, ultramodern saloon, +123. Ultramodern barber shop, +123. Message for one pneumonium ever touch. Senior.
But you say something tonight, mean to me, my
because the whole Ghana here, Mr. Journalist for there. We are number one. The journalist here, what doctor Sako die. What to attack?
Sana
Brother, one movie, Brancasa. Many are not on my friends, one for more serious issue. I'm not on my phone, more than one for. Until the Soviet program and patch off on the corner, people. I think they are serious. One of it, my young word, Martin. You are not the American say. I am police in the soldier, no. Me, a senior journalist. Police in the soldier. obi do mu ko duty kura na so ya de say e sikaje kura na soja ne bako akota tire na police ni na di sika no nti police di atena ho 1 year kura na ni pay na ya wono wo sika wo di ni nche outside allowance but soja de and the bravo nti police ko na ya man so ma mo bebre what
Prince
Minia
wouldn't see the Osia Soja for any bribe. Wouldn't see them acrophobic frabroach, Yadoma Kogu Hotel be quarantine. I so you need $200, or Marquano, Ebedefie, a bribia. Imagine, so you need $200. $200. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Uncle.
And Badger Rosin.
Uncle Mepacho, Mini Toto Pachi, Masumo Taifa.
Mintiwe.
Uncle Medasi. Mamintia Mebra, Champion McJ. Mubo Juma.
Ya fa nipa dupe edu twentwen so pe nipa du no wa hwe na time na anso amayen.
Mepacho me bonita. Said a mini and a kind of Ubo Juma. I want to do an amunsi. They am pass what to feel as Zakwa. That to be what issue to go. Never could be so Medase. Unim. Empenita, you should crew near Niamamo. The case here, me Jim said. Police what you are to go on Monimate. Susan Passe, the Dinchayatri, police supposed to be a police war, sent to be a police war. She said, agent, a business for challenge form.
Asama da woni na ne se ada na prosini ya mana kodi operation Vanguard busumi mienu oda wuram na yamfa ni sika emre no ena ni asama da ba maso
unim ena me kire me se police for na mo kwan se omo value empini ye buo mo na se ye se omo taka so Bible says utuma ni no na ket person no e fataro wona juma won nti e ba ne say eni utimi hwe soja for yi na ye hwe omo yi e yo mo na
okay, yes, you are the papa. 0302243540. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ADAKABRI.
Yeah, electrician room.
ADAKABRI, me dika me kia Ghana for ina. Me ku ni jombo du. Ana me ma me ha ku se kaswa. ADAKABRI. Ai topic odi atu yi. Em say ye tini da se police for ni soja for ko aduma ye tua police for soja for ka ni ja police. The best of my champagne food, your papa, on the enemy, this year, with the ma, brown mom. Say,
freedom, Ufrabuabo.
So, okay, this year, the Madia, and Abu, they say you could,
and there be with your Cabwabuna, Babos in your poplar.
But you, or wow, you, you must say, say, a record, say, sanity, or British record, the Magana food, and say, as you want to say, oh, Cassa, or Montpellier, a Bayatia. Intino akudu baby. It is a record says and a tear dear. Maybe the emis to say, Papa no break a record name you. Let us you know can say Obano because of sardinity or Kobaby, movie in that taxi drivers. Let's say they owe your bar out to sardin one, you will film. So we drink our dinner one. You will film in Cassa the Berman into me more.
Jadaki can I what you can a common say there. What you'll be at our dear Snama comedy and what's other churches when you know free the baby. Our dear can't say it. Oh, right, Muka warrant performance to me, Mark on Mabe Jaja Habagas, 1 year, the only dear baby, free the baby. Our dear can't way. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Pine Pacha Rosa.
Good afternoon. There was no Duma Power Yamakana man. It's Yawan Wofasi. My Jerry. I think maybe it will be a kid. I quite get prayers or mobile ball. Prayers or mobile ball, not what with the bench. Anywhere with your parking for nothing. Moving bonus mean I pay. And you know, 18 commander, Peter Fono, on the Jomudia, Napoli for the Atom. If you know, the idea, Vanessa, I mean, catch a day. Abam iti mwa musu na mukabi komiti ADAKABRI na akuru yuzi ise dia bai ta die ena mba police for na musu wa ngan ko mo die ko da juma na mo ya no mu na mo ya juma na pe ba na sa di nka cha bit ne ko
yes yeah there was it 0302257902. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Wafa.
Panyini Pacha Frosing.
Wafa ya femi Thomas mukase free no wa.
You Thomas me ntie
No, Wafa my mbo about to my pa o bomo magana. Now Wafa some na this Ghana there no one and all super because police kuno wo yan se bia wo tumi de bokoro no by soldier kuno de o mu ntumi nya sa what you say no na mo o tumi maybe ana ho wo pe na de nkin aba nsa na soldier police kuno mo de guy de aba because no for kwazo be yin skin for the bottom by police soldier yin ntumi kwaye sa nti say yin na yet ya sa that offer
yo that's it anunti and you na wuram ho no na watwe busumi mienu asika na emaye majeri koso good afternoon.
Hello. Afternoon.
At your first thing.
It's Sando because of Picasso.
It's Sando miente way.
Mr. Majin Jaka can say, Oma Yejuma, not Omufata, because Bible crackers would mean a fatana kutia. Into the Soma Yejuma in Tiamoka. So if I will be cast, it would be can't say, what down for me, IGP. Into I will be cast anyway. Into if I then is sequence and cover friend. Now, then they do come no who clear woman say, oh, I'm probably the cassie or Mumbai answer. Mr. Majin Checker, because in I yet a mine. And she says, I be an any sanity. Would you be to the answer? Somebody in Chumaba say, oh, maybe I am on say na cassie. And I was a more call first badge, you know, only to Miskin in Amma, no moontia. But would you be to Davy before somebody in Chumaba say, oh, I am pay 20 a cassie. Engineer so information media and how to me rate in telephone. Not your mobile canon and call the abandoned and Yajin before answer. Almost offense and clarification about say, oh, I dare know, and yes, honestly, next to see.
And Qualani can there be na Minko can't channel cocoa, Macanchian would jump if it's a Miana Mediano.
Mine, into the walking son, the police service in the woman credibility because you can't almost someone. It's a son, you did soldier phones who. Once you start in a cacao, police for corrupt.
The can say, yeah, or the approach if Wako Google Busumi no. Outstanding security. If I could finish,
Okay.
If I could finish, what did I go to room? What is Sikabi man said you man or Coco ye, no, Ubetrianica, says he can now promising on Emma, and what that go to or that go to home, next I figure I'm saying in be man bribe and walk or Gia, Ubayani dang.
All right, and I'm saying to say, for their working. It is obedient you, no codia, or get my justify say, or Father Carrel. Muya generals, Mokasanko fit you. Mokasanko fit you, Papa.
I don't want to know about music and Concoma woman, soon as
catch almost almost free one place, you are. The son of
what you got to do, horrible breath. From Sika Cocoman, soon. Panisika come soon. What the process when you are soldier for what you are not soldier for one come dear. Now process one can one dear. And Nunti, one would have me and make a match no. And Tina catches a me and a median no. Me and a catcher and would drum. So one for music can come soon. Good afternoon. Nam,
as I say,
Yame, Empire Bunty at Yassi.
Which is theatre bend day.
Come on, tea.
Which is theatre bend day.
And I just had some idea about my minty.
Anyway, you mean say a put from we and Colorado and only churches. And your own punta, but for your own because I don't know, be a good them. Now, would the fee? No, every 1850 to near more and no more, a wooden war. I would see their condition. Nancy bar.
Nano, me a new year, a year, or that, a far one more Jacobu. Mimini de yan say approach for akobrekum omako keto akwa ye na ye adiaba we chache what the wura mu awo mu galam say for ehwe mu no and say o mu chesu mu akoto nsu ma mensu afa no mimini de ya and approach for tina boss mu akoketo akwa ye na ba
any kacha like san is teta for abamuti mu tu mu
0302 243540. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Banyin Patrick Frosting.
Ofa Faruk Tamanye.
Faruk Tamami entiwe.
Ofa Remo Hani Masun away. Ofa. They say Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam say obra for bra. Mesika prophet say fanya ketua mana ansa na fifure wo no ho awo.
Asatimu biem say obra for
adwudwo. Odi so obra for some ye na twuma wi a. Panakatia, your seven mano, and try the movie free one of them. Ow.
Major Swati.
enti so brefo akọbre ewe na adwuma mu especially obi odne enquire to ho a the only motivation e be na kunu ho ama o man no ene de se no was what the factor na be ma no the next penny for so abedi o mu nsem a yes omo ndane fa omo so enkodi o mu nsem so a omo mom kasa pa ene kasa te enti omo no mo hu se ye won da so e sikadeda no ene show mo nkran ofa.
Oh yeah. 2 more callers na fe no yemra dem. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Oba.
And you patch for saying
Brother Mike, free in Casa Free, that be more not punishing.
you must free you mean way.
Oba, and say me a driver. Now a police wanted and get you man, because you be out to see you be out with the visiting. On the such a phone, dear, who at the moment to be any and I am the pet. I tell my police with Papa shed your money or a car center. I would offer you money to be you. I'll pay Kakra my existing gun. I want you to let me tell you who but the existing gun and I share for me. Maintain your seat. Would all go down where they're doing the area. IGP 1 year is eternity.
A quick Omunya no central GT, the Academy. Good afternoon.
I've seen Adakabri today.
Nyamiadum Kuntumiente way.
You are one more case against the police for no one say, ma, what you find was I know. Who's the police that Adakabri? Obi with the police. Bibia police. Bibia we are saying that Obi with the command can tank support Juma. It's a Ghana Obi police no warfare. Adakabri, what's the police for Jaba? Ghana face the police for Adakabri. So one hospital the years am won. 4 years in me Adakabri. Dan man ka sam ko police to dem we pa ho. E da ho so sisi a ye fi. Eso se tamo ka to civility hospital. In tamo di civility hospital. So police hospital be saying there is one bon. What we kai. Me ni samon e da ho so a abanga na record abang fufu ya be yon fa ne sankai. And the police. But no why be. It is the Bible. Why money? Because when man is police so you for Edmond Adakabri. When man e bi na kan yo. So police from Ranti e bien o ti so omodo. O ko ti sigara me say for ko to so mu ewu. What case against the police for no. The person to be told be. Let you be job show na wo mama. What say simple we na mo show. But mo bre. Na fi ewu. What ko to so mu ewu kwa. Ni na mo ho na be show mu. It's almost a little man in a more, no more brown for Fasuno. Why the power I will get the police? I want the best one to work. I say, or more papa, before more papa. Adakabri, I will be cast a police. That will probably would be.
Majali, Majali.
Pose for hand a beam for my son about pose for me and now for. We are now for just a BB and good year. I am on me again say, ye become a gum. Omo ya ban adwuma yefo a omo boy ye ho ban e de putupuru bibi to a wo ye de amposi ni na abefre no e de posi fo de omo ye namfo na de wo me say wo fa se de a kwala ba ko no kan ye no e say itimi finding out if free a police service na ye
Adentina akam
aha say e de be nti e na akokam sa IGP mpo ntimi nkasa ya police kasa mafo ho nti say no crazy sika na kamu sa na ye bisa say adenti e na sika no akam na soja fo de ne de ekọ ni yenji njiremu obaso on sere sitie no yenji njiremu na yemfa emma ehia etiofo no mo so ntimi nyanti ase na se no kwese akam ampa de ne omkeka omo fa ma omo na wo mo yire no ne de me se aka bi se wo mo yire no mo no
emem wo maba so
wo mo mra na ka me ne wo mo awade kankan ne sen boso me so police ne no sika ba police ne na nyasa ba ntua ne ka otua ne ka but Busumi be omusika ko. Na mom we dey allowance.
Sir.
Extra duty allowance. I no my was wakoma wakofa be ma wo.
Yentia say na doctor for kum nipa say wo mo extra duty allowance mai. Yenti ma we say mo.
Wo mo yire no do mu ni.
Aware kan kan sa dia yemfa ye adwumo. Nana hima mamintie we nana hima mamintie o. Nana hima mamintie o. Nana hima mamintie o. Nana hima mamintie o papa.
FRIMPONG no. Needs FM.
Efiura, me mochi o Efiura. Yes on.
Machi o Efiura. Efiura me chia wonye so.
Hey, Ewura, enforce ma msu. What? E ba force se chia me. Mo yem no.
Won so pepe.
Hey, oh, wa fi. We die me pese oni Efiura bekon. Efiura we die ye kwa sori abo. Ewura de. Mo kwa sori. Ye papa ye. Ewura de ka soro ho a. What? E bi se wo ba hwa wa kraba kumpo wunya. onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink no na yere ne ma edi nsuo hie twabia nom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yi anom enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende ye rekore na fie wura beti ha anopa dio awia dio enumre dia mo no makodew mo mame na mu wi a ma soro akotra so ndem se ye kosum ya
Mesi na dia ya late nso mianke kabinje fiera ya wi ya kwasere bo fache ke fiera wuti fia se light bill no water bill ba wuntua bi wo se sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
hwe me catch you play nya play fa say this way chocolate drink no metumi ato bi pa na so na me so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi se me bufu a betumi ato bag mu a wate
yeah fiera we nko ade ma abunfu me koto mi hwe
fiera fi de ya bro ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FDA anhwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atom se eye
Yamenu ejaba boni di adwo ama wubi eti yamenu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada menya wofo yi papa so ba fie ni anwie fufuo ya asamo aba na so oben wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da kro ba ye di ni efie fufuo a akode wo nwane
adwo mo adwuma se me ni fie adwuma di mini fufuo kakra ba wo madie no ene wato metwa mada pasa aso wo kan na matire nyira
wati ate na make am mebo a
ebo de odi komum na sese ade obra to otwa fufuo ai wo wodwo mo pam na wo ma siu na wo timu aba na wo sadade na wo temfra kwade ne nyina tuatwa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne mankani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu da kama ya yefra no need fufuo a
enya no bi na masori ba ntilizi kama me di ye yo
sese bia
ma me hwe bia need fufuo eye kama say bode fufuo ne mankani fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan eposim na ede na me se wo ka so ento simanu mpɛ no wa wie wo hwie wo kwa papa bi aguso
be chese de ama mani kura agisa ne fufuo a ho ama me koto bi kura ba ne se de Ghana for sipom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wodrom ne we nu a wo ho susuna bi awom wo nso de bode ne mankan fufuo papa bi
ejanie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mogyaduro ana pawia ne anadwo a wo koda
ne fufuo a supermarket bi am
ne fufuo a e wo fi a eni gye nko a
FDA anhwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atom se eye
cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you glow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
What? But dear Bakwan did in another coin, in fact, and a dear Duchum. Adwaka no kure ebusua bi dia ba afre kurasa ba pa beka no kuraka
da bi o yenya hoho bia wo fia ha
what fisa enna bekwan wo hwe ni ne sane a ne de ne sane a chirhwam site no a ete se kurasa ba no a awo besra no wotade ba no bi
o ene ne de wati neat palm nut extract na me dia bo abenkwan sa
neat palm nut extract
ane abefefe de dirty apa woka wasemi eno bi na neat foods o ma chia gu chansi mu enti se dia mensa brekura wa benwo na fe na me ko sai brakọ no abewo jaso enko wo nkochi mefe ne nwa ho ena me dia ya benkwan ani steam
oh na se neat foods e dia bekwan abade a ena no ato manfo breso
e bread o matibi so pa fi say abenkwan we ne ye giadaje enti se wonya neat palm nut extract a wo mrekura e say ababri so ena ode aye na nam kituwa bi mpo a wo banu nkwan atafre won sa neat palm extract anase neat abenkwan ne e de ne say emu ohwam te say abenkwan ye nim dadaada no a ana so bie so nya dio wodo sa so mu hu na wabie so wo mrekura
Need palm not extract. Oh, come on. Now, only baby. What dear sound come with powder? I wouldn't need palm to be a better background, Miss Romy, dear. Will be able to Pumwa. Who's me? Oh, what's wrong? May I am part of this?
Yo, and your mom for a mope and will be uncle supermarket. Any jump
FDA, I just said, Jodian crap to more to say, yeah.
Utie oha FRIMPONG no Needs FM.
Yo, Ugusutia Neat 100.9 FM so any na yentie sa voicing bana him crew na kwako wie se yesi asojafo akwako si nipa bi kwan se yema me register nti assembly man a owo Bui electoral area ewo bana constituency yinti ensem a o kire mu edema omaima.
From the defense minister to the communications director for Ministry of Defense yesterday, I saw their statement. Doesn't reflect the exact thing happening on the ground. So when I saw some of them, I was forced to react, but nobody was listening. So I want to use this opportunity to let everybody know what happens. The military claiming that they were at the shore because a group of people wanted to attack the people who are coming was a completely lie. They were rather there preventing women who have children and men from coming out from their boat so that they can come to the community because they thought they are coming to register. I remember very well that the officer, the captain who was in charge, he's a colonel. He doesn't have name tag. The only thing I saw is Adams. He said categorically after 5 hours, when the people could not even wee, and before you allow them to even move out there, he told them that they have also given them only the opportunities to go out there, to go to hospitals or go to funerals, but they don't have any right to go and register. That's the command the colonel has received. That is what he said. Aside that, when the people started moving out there, they came to the center, preventing them physically. I have the guards to challenge some of the military officers that no, you don't prevent them, they are here. The law says challenge them. If they can challenge all of them, challenge them. Another worrying thing is the name. Once you go there, you mention my name, Goche, or any other name, Edem, or whatever it is, or Yaira, you are being challenged that you are not a Ghanaian. Majority of them has Ghana card, some of them has passport. Aside that, on Saturday morning, there was an attack at the center here by the thugs. They always dress in their so-called national security uniform that was used at the Yawasu West war guns. Yesterday, they did the same thing. They came and beat up people here. And on Sunday, 4 people were injured and they were sent to the Banda hospital.
Assemblyman or Bui electoral area and all can't we say you be raised on the line. Na yahwe substantiation a ewo nasema all kan mu yensan entie ebio.
The information we have been receiving from the military hierarchies, from the defense minister to the communications director for Ministry of Defense yesterday, I saw their statement. Doesn't reflect the exact thing happening on the ground. So when I saw some of them, I was forced to react, but nobody was listening. So I want to use this opportunity to let everybody know what happens. The military claiming that they were at the shore because a group of people wanted to attack the people who are coming was a completely lie. They were rather there preventing women who have children and men from coming out from their boat so that they can come to the community because they thought they are coming to register. I remember very well that the officer, the captain who was in charge, he's a colonel. He doesn't have name tag. The only thing I saw is Adams. He said categorically after 5 hours, when the people could not even wee, and before you allow them to even move out there, he told them that they have also given them only the opportunities to go out there, to go to hospitals or go to funerals, but they don't have any right to go and register. That's the command the colonel has received. That is what he said. Aside that, when the people started moving out there, they came to the center, preventing them physically. I have the guards to challenge some of the military officers that no, you don't prevent them, they are here. The law says challenge them. If they can challenge all of them, challenge them. Another worrying thing is the name. Once you go there, you mention my name, Goche, or any other name, Edem, or whatever it is, or Yaira, you are being challenged that you are not a Ghanaian. Majority of them has Ghana card, some of them has passport. Aside that, on Saturday morning, there was an attack at the center here by the thugs. They always dress in the so-called national security uniform that was used at the Yawasu West war guns. Yesterday, they did the same thing. They came and beat up people here. And on Sunday, 4 people were injured and they were sent to the Banda hospital.
Right. Amos Boche Kokoti. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. It's Kokoti, not Kokoti. Kokoti.
Kokoti. Right. Right. How are you today, Honorable?
By His grace, we are doing very well today.
Okay. Which electoral area do you represent as the assemblyman?
Please, I represent the Bui Dam. That's the Bui electoral area where the Bui resettlement community is. The Bui Dam resettlement community is.
And the Bui electoral area comes under which constituency, please?
Banda constituency.
Banda constituency. Now, we have seen a video of which you utter words purporting to contradict what the military hierarchy has put across here in Ghana. Can you tell us what you know of the military activities in the Banda constituency, especially in your electoral area?
Thank you. When you come to the Banda constituency, it moved from the Bui area here to the Bui River straight to Dogotna. Dogotna is the last community that shares boundary with Ivory Coast. And between Dogotna and Ivory Coast, there is about 9 miles. So we have, within the resettlement community where I represent now, I have Dogotna there. I have Bui, which is one of the resettlement communities, including Dogotna and then Bato, Akanya Kro. All these people work within the Bui Lake. And all these communities I mentioned have been submerged because of the dam. So if you want to talk about the boundary between Ghana and Ivory Coast, that is far away, Dogotna. So I listened to the defense minister talking about terrorists coming from dollar power. When you mention dollar power, you are going to tell us that is one baller. I know all these places because I grew here. So I'm surprised that the minister could reduce them himself for not even knowing the boundaries of the Banda constituency. And they are now exceeding the land and the Bui National Park to Ivorians just because people want to register. Let me continue. The people who are there were living there temporarily after the construction of the dam. So they were fishing at the upstream. Under me, I have 5 landing beaches. The area people within the community who fish will not be up to 200. The question you then ask is, why do we have 5 landing beaches if the people who go to fishing within the community are not up to 200? It's because many migrant fishermen from Volta region, other parts of the country, migrated upstream and on Ghanaian waters. And they are fishing there. So they come to buy the premise here from the Banda District Assembly. And we get premise almost all the time for the 5 landing beaches. When they are sick, they come to hospital at Bui or Bongase. They do everything. They come for market day on Tuesday. And then on Thursday and Friday, they go to the savannah side, that is Jama. So I was surprised to meet military officers in the morning on Saturday who then told me point blank that they are here to enforce or implement a roadmap that was agreed on at a REFEC meeting, which I was equally at that meeting. I have a copy of the letter. On that letter, it indicates that the chiefs have to meet to demand and come out with where the borders are. I am surprised that Bongasin's piano, where has nothing to do with Ivory Coast, these officers will be telling me from Bongasin's piano upstream up to Dogotna, where our land is about 4 hours from where I am talking now, the Bui community place, now belongs to Ivorians, yet our military men are building camp at Old Dogotna. And these people we are talking about, these are the old Akanya Kro, old Bui, old Dogotna, they are the upstream there. But because it's a reserve, they cannot stay there. They do only a temporary shed while they fish there. So this is the contradiction.
So, it is personal knowledge on your part that the military on the ground are not doing what in Accra the hierarchy would want us to believe.
Exactly so. Exactly so, because when you look at the military, after that confrontation, I can say that from the rest of the days, they were not at the shores again. Even as I speak to you, the military, the immigration, including the police service, have all moved away from the shore. I can say this one, they have not moved from the beach. Because before you enter into the community, we have two landing beaches. The Mungatin is the only entrance to the Wee community. And when you go to the northern side, the Jama one is the only entrance to the Jama community. They have not moved from there. What we have seen happening now is that just yesterday, it happened from Sunday, Monday, including yesterday. This morning, as I'm talking to you now, many people on the river are unable to come. Those who have come are at the beach. They can't come because there have been more reinforcement of these thugs who call themselves national security, and they are being led by a game and wildlife worker working with the Wee National Park, and named by one Prince Dabrebra, who is very known in the community and who works with the forest. He's the one leading the team. So I have been asking myself, has game and wildlife now become a national security, or are they giving out people to work in a national security? These stars are now using about 5 cars now. One Hyundai Pilot, one Ford Black Ford pickup, one Design pickup, and then one Tata 4U, which I have the numbers. They have now reinforced with more people. I learned they are brought some guys from, it's alleged that they are from Kandahar, from Tamale, yesterday. So that is so people going to even the police center is a problem, even though the police are there. When the police are there, like yesterday and 3 days ago, the police were there. I have that video. They were beating the people. The police were just there. They won't say anything. The military will park their car. They will see these guys come and park holding sticks. They won't say anything. I will confront them. See, why are you not preventing them? What are they doing here? They will say, we don't know them. You go to the police, we don't know. Immigration, we don't know them. Military, we don't know them. And they are there. As soon as they move small, especially when the police is there, they will come and beat out the people in the queue, then they are gone. So as I'm talking to you today, those who have moved from the river and they are coming, many of them could not even dock because they are afraid for their lives, even though we have reinforcement of police officers within the area. And a lot of military people have come again, but because we can no longer trust these officers again, since they are there and they cannot arrest these people, I think it's enough suspicion to tell us that the military are not on top, and the minister doesn't know what he's talking about.
Amos Kokoti, are you saying that you have personally witnessed a legitimate prospective voter, a registrant, who has been denied the opportunity to register by the military team?
I am saying on authority that the first day the military were saying they were taking orders, they will not allow the people to move offshore. That has been resolved. I am not saying that the other cars, which dress, they normally dress in the Ayawasu West Wagon. We have seen that video. They have 2 uniforms, sometimes black. Today they are all wearing black. 3 days ago they were wearing the khaki with everything. We'll be there and be preventing the people, especially when the military move away. But when the police are there, it's a free day. They come there, hit the people in the queue, and prevent them. And it's on record. I have videos, and you can see them beating people and people who have been wounded. I am here. I expect the minister or the regional minister to come down and witness. In fact, I'm happy some people came here and they came to witness, including some of the media. Yesterday, even after the media left yesterday, what we saw was just a tip of the iceberg. There was a lot of fight again yesterday evening.
So you are saying that now the military are not stopping people from coming out to register. The police are also being reinforced. They are also seeing law and order. But then there are certain category of persons, you describe them as are keen to the Ayawaso West national security operatives, who are rather rampaging. Is that what you are saying?
Exactly so. And security has broken down at the Bui and Bongasi electoral area. Exactly. They are within the community now. And I before God and man, I want any of these security commands to mention that they are not aware that they are here. They have been moving around. They are here. As I'm talking to you now, they have even gotten reinforcements. And they are now 5 cars.
Basically doing what?
That is the question. They come, go to the center and beat those that are from the riverside. Today, when they came, because everybody's afraid, people are in their houses. Nobody's afraid. Yet they nearly even beat my mother, who went to another house to go and buy food yesterday. I have the videos here. I wouldn't say anything that is not true. They only come around, stand there. When they see people in the queue, they carry their sticks. They are going to beat. Then they start hitting them left and right. Then the police will be looking on like that. If you tell police, what is your job? They will be looking at your face. Especially when the commander is on. When the commander comes around, you see that there's law and order. As soon as they hit them, then they will run. That is what they do. So now they have said today, as for today, because many people have decided not to go to the center again, today they only go run, pass by, they are not even stop at the center, unlike they've been doing on Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, and Saturday.
You also mentioned something to the effect that a boat had arrived at the landing site and the military men stopped the occupants of the boat from coming out close to 5 hours. Even they wouldn't allow them to wee-wee. What was it about?
That was the first day. That was on Saturday, when the military commander who was leading the military group told me before the commander, the police commander, that they have orders to implement a roadmap. When I asked them, which roadmap? I said they will not allow foreigners. So I asked them, which is the landing beach for the Bui community and Dogotina and Akanya Kuru and Co. I was asked, is that the border? He was quiet. I then asked him, so what is your business here? He said they are here to make sure they go do not go. So after 5 hours, when they were allowed to go, he then instructed that the instruction he has gotten is that they can go to the communities and go to the hospitals, go for funeral, because I lost my auntie as well. But they do not have the right to go and register. Where we have to challenge that, because will the people have the right to be buying premiums from us? Will they have the right to go to a hospital? And yet, when it's a decision to select leaders, will not have that opportunity to do. Are we exceeding the Buina? This place is a very important place. This is where the Bui Dam is. So if we think those people are Ivorians and they are there, plenty, and we have not, is it a transit point for a foreign? Bui River, is it a transit point? I am shocked. So that is the situation. They have done that. But since then, they have not stopped anybody there. The rest of the fight has been happening on the road between the vigilantes who come to beat the people, the community people who run after them, then they will just come there and separate. But, the vigilante has all the support, so they will always injure the people will run, and then they will continue to be creating that fear. So there's fear and insecurity in the area. I think in the midst of more than 30, 40 police, more than 20 military men, more than 15 immigration officers, there's still insecurity within the community.
So, you have personally witnessed persons who have the Ghana card, persons who have the Ghanaian passport being denied the opportunity to register?
Absolutely, yes.
Certainly?
Absolutely, yes.
And what happened? What did you do?
I am here. I have even pleaded with them. But let them go. Challenge them. In fact, the immigration commander even agreed with me. And he said, look, let them go and challenge them. I said, even if they are 1,000, 10,000, challenge them. These cars will not accept that. And my issue is that the simple reason is that why should the military, police be around while they look on and another group, which we don't even know them? And I mentioned one gentleman leading that group, Prince Deborah, working with Game and Wildlife. So I don't know either he has now moved to that group, and that grouping is one of the government security services we do not know.
And you are suggesting that that settlement to the border is far off, and that nobody could have been stationed there to ascertain whether a foreigner was coming in to register or not.
As I speak to you now, Dogotina from my community, the old Dogotina, where I am now, there's a community there called Dogotina, Akanya Kuru. The old Dogotina is the one that have the border between Ghana and Ivory Coast. That far place, that is where military people are still there as I'm talking to. They are building again a barracks there. It's from there that you go to dollar power the minister is talking about. Dollar power is Ivory Coast. It's not part of Ghana. And that is the opposite of violence interests. We have Ghana Blue up here, and I know the area. So I think the minister and the security officers are embarrassing themselves, and they are reducing their intelligence. Because when you say this, why I'm on the ground, and I know what is happening.
And then also, do you know of persons who have moved in from, say, Bator, Mepe to the area, and that Bui Power Authority have even declared such settlement illegal because they have resettled the legitimate persons elsewhere? Do you know?
God bless you. I know people from Tefle, Mepe, Bator, who are fishermen migrants, who have been living there since 2012 after the dam. If we power describe that place as illegal, why do we have market and still give them free mixed fuel? And I have 5 landing beats and they give it to them almost every week for them to see.
So you think it is a legitimate settlement and they may have access, but do such persons from Tefle, Mepe, Bator, do they have a permanent residency in that area to be able to register there? Why wouldn't they come to Bator? Why wouldn't they come to Mepe? Why wouldn't they come to Tefle?
That is a very worrying trend. When you mention if they have a permanent settlement there, what qualifies someone to become a registrant? We have Kayaye on the street of Accra, which I witnessed within the period. I was to North, I was to Central, I was to East. People go and bring people from Malata and Coast to come and register. Do they have buildings there? They are there just to work. What we are talking about is that people from those areas have to work. Is it because of elections? So the people who have lived there, even if it's illegally or they are living there for the past 8 years, the past 12 years, the people do not have any right to register, yet we send them premise wall if it's illegal. So are we now helping the people aiding illegality by giving them premise wall with 5 landing beaches? Ask the authorities for them to answer this question. I wouldn't be the right person to be answering this question.
Okay, just hold on, Amos Boche Kukuti. As we speak with the Bono MPP Regional Communications Director, whether the party is aware of any national security operatives operating in the Bui area. Mr. Saribedi Akunyamwaha. Okay, for the purposes of the Honorable Assemblyman for Bui electoral area, Mr. Boche Kukuti, Yanka English, now at least want me appreciate what okay, understand, sir, obey me otiquino mpokra. Mr. Diakon, MPP as a body corporate, what me yen ye be say, yamfa security phobi, enko tena bana constituency, especially the Bui area, to the extent to say 2016, John Mahama ABT, Nanado Danko Kufuado, around 100 votes, and that Ahmed Ibrahim, and so ABT Jodi, Joe Dankwa, 500 votes or less, and for that matter, no, Mufrisa mo the security for na makati of non-indigens na motimi asweli votes no ama Nanado ABT John Mahama ama Jodi Dankwa ABT Ahmed Ibrahim ana.
That's many opinion. I mean, akonya kese a ode ama me na ewie so na mintia FM etifo nyina atitire ne bente ba bia mo fidi kese ekokodu bia na yemfa ntia so nkonso ma Ghana man panyini ewie me bon man kan tipsani a oda e partner no amba fo abronyen so yentia no na fe on a etiu nyina ini apanyini nyame se yanka no kre Banda constituency afi voter register exercise no NDC for aya maya de ho sekreme na ewo mantami mu ne oman mu nyina dodo ke na wie nka na anu ada VW for assembly omo ye ya mampani na kufu ado ko veli ye ani yamani yetimi hye ka ma ne nam kwa so ko o fra mi na nke ye kasa mpuntuni ma no penkoma ye di areho ne koba ne say now we start from a premix to be minimara the nipa na ono ne kasa ne say ono ne mouse statistics na wo kan say nti na MPP amanyukuo yen yakofa security for abaho no se de be ya omo be protect ana omo makwan mani pa bi no legally Emma Metro would DDR. I beg to differ. Now let me set the record straight. In 2016, statistics meaning Mampeni Kufuado, and then Mampeni John Dramani Mahamantem. 2012, not around 300 votes. 2016, President Kufuado and ex-President Mahama, 88. Honorable Joe Dankwa and Ahmed Ibrahim, Member of Parliament, 2016, 507 to be specific. Meaning opinion ADAKABRI. Near one more pan say in 2012 and in 2016, a choir is the past trading our Banta constituency now. As I speak with you, Johnson is still doing it here. I have heard him on various platforms to say, yes, I mean, say in 2016, now electoral commission message became Kawabanda constituency. I have heard him. The number of radio stations in Accra and in Boro here. Maintain the what can family. Ahmed Ibrahim Mom, but I see when this one say, on ye Ghana phone, or far hot war. Now, about the children, Dean, our banda patamo, at about the amano. And me, Mukurano. So the differences here, come once a year. Just a microcosm. And yeah, he be now where do my dear no. And Jimmy and Sunday fire calling you nice we are. In your opinion, ADAKABRI, what the way you may have common sensically. And who you answer ye a sugar for and about prevent you. However, a ban of borders no swat. None wonder you were anything addressing media, a catcher say. The military and for that matter, the security no. You are the problem in various sectors of our country, across the country. What the be our war there? Now, Omuda Koswa, and yet the 20 and Omukoso, Omukosa, Biabiano. Empty, so won't you near man and Kokasa occasion yet. What him? And this is for buying. Johnson and still doing Katia. Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. And I pay original organizer, a fan of Mahased. And the couple for more executives, a woman can you. They say, no, Kase, Banda Hinkro, and now Banda constituency, and your almost second home. Who's almost a India. The name is regional officers. Me name is regional chairman. Ya born to our man can move constituency via Banda, Yakob Besson, Brenum, and Nature. Oko, Honorable Adimamenu, and Pesuasua, Doman Centra, Yakob Besson, Brennan. Stan Yakoko Babia, Adentina, Banda, constituency DNA. ADAKABRI no are who some sensi and see a francophobic voter caucus. I rehearse now who say Honorable Judge Law was seeing a booster on the way I met Tomayo and then what's the African didn't say on your video in the other. And now go Banda Krumra. You see Banda say, yeah, and say, what Krobi or Banda Pessoas who are a friend of Ankenya Krum. ADAKABRI the wooden Ghana, in Krum Kronopa, I wouldn't grab you, meaning some people bought the intro, I'll be them. And then, Oma company free, and so I have felt Dama, and was Savannah region. I hope, and I'm not, I still don't get here, Eddie, Kia, and Nimono, and they are passing the Padiaba. ADAKABRI, as an astute lawyer, said Jordan Kwa, any Ahmed Ibrahim, Regional Security Council. Anyone who call into agreement, a sign agreement in the say, a thing that record, bread to a ma, a maniaso ma, my ma, Obia, and Basini Bank Call Registration Center. Now a whole general secretary. Uko Busa Mrensua, but are you fighting for peace or you are fighting against peace?
Mami, me musa bibi kakra bi.
MPP for. Asa Branson abeba no. Next yay MPP for I hope no man temu ha. You need any arrangement as to security one more banda with peswaso. But the idea, Omama there be prepared to a hotspot. And for that matter, I am calling on the national security to even beef up the security more. Now we ensign soon yet escape go to Mfama and say, come December 7, no, banda constituency. We need to be alert in terms of security wise.
Okay. Yo, yabasa ba subim. Is that Kokoti?
Yes, yes, sir.
Well, electoral area honum. When you say a nipa be every Savannah region jama ababe for electoral area or say ye call acquire registration and
thank you. I am very happy for this question. But let me make one issue very clear. Is that in my communication, I have never mentioned the MPP as a political party that has brought a tax. So if you listen to me, I mentioned there are people who do not have any legislation. And I described how they dress. And I mentioned, I have even one of the cast number, BA33020. That is one of the cars. That's the four we drive the Tata. Let me go. So that is it. So very clearly that I have not mentioned any political party. I don't know that they are from NDC or NPP. All I know is that, all I want is that the police should be able to arrest those cars so that the people will feel comfortable and go and register. And if you have any challenge, they will challenge them. Now let me go to the question. I want you to ask, I was at the riverside. I am getting worried about how politicians learn to become liars. So that is why many people are not willing to go into politics. And personally, I would not love to go into it. Because I was there. It's not Savannah region. I wanted to find out from the man if Dogotina is Savannah, if Agodeke is Savannah, if Obui is Savannah.
But he mentioned only Jama. He didn't. He mentioned only one place.
I'm coming. Yeah, I'm only mentioning this thing. But I can come. The old one is Savannah. You know the Bui River. We have the northern side, which is Savannah. That is Jama, and then we have the southern side, which is the Bunu. Up to far away up to Tampi. That is Dogochuna. So if you are mentioning that they're going to pick somebody from Jama, I saw the people who came. They came from this community I've mentioned, which is in the blue side. And he's aware that people are there. I want the media not to be in Accra. I will take you for us to move on and take two communities on the Bui River to the end of where the boundary is. Then you will see if we have all the people living at the Savannah region or we have people living at the Bunu area. This is the only answer I will give to that. But for me, I am surprised that we could mention that they are going to bring somebody from Jama. Why would they bring somebody from Jama and the same person will be using an island when there is a road here that you could just move within 5 minutes to Jama?
Okay, so statistically, the difference between John Dramani Mahama and Nana Danko Kufuor in the 2016 election was 88 and 100. And then the difference between Honorable Member of Parliament for Bana, Ahmed Ibrahim, and his challenger now in the 2016 election, 507. Now, do you appreciate this tension or these machinations in the Bui electoral area or in the wider scale Banda constituency on the basis of these slimmer figures that we are talking about?
Thank you. I equally wanted to find out if we are looking at the development of Banda as a whole, or we are looking at a different figure between President Kufuor and President Mahama. Are we reducing Banda to become a community that has continued to see on development just because somebody has taken small number, and based on that, even people who are bringing development doesn't have the right? I am not a politician. 2016, as you are talking now, I voted at Alewa North. I didn't know the margin. If you ask me what margin, I don't know it. All I I know is that Jordan Kwan, I started hearing his name when my own brother happened to be his personal assistant. And this morning, as I was talking to my own brother, he came to me. I just don't want to mention, but if I mention his name, I know the man who knows him. That's my direct brother. So when I want to go into politics, it means that I'm not looking at development again. If that is the issue, why then will we be having premiums from our revenue side for the district assembly, and then we'll be selling to Savannah people? If is that the issue, why should we have 5 landing beaches and be selling fuel to Savannah people when they also have landing beach at Jama?
Okay, let me ask some questions. Put some questions to Mr. Azarbediakon. Na Azarbediakon, Adaroma, Buno, Regional Communications Director, MPP. Na, what say? Voter Regional Chairman of the MPP, Lawyer George Lowe, Wanona would do Dominim ever say a book, our Banahin crew.
And no other, after I make a story, Uncle ADAKABRI.
And was also a pedian or best saying a book.
Almost voter caucus. Eba Banda constituency. Adaya Wanyan and TSA. Nipa Binomo, Emma, Onomun Yanama Tinsueja. For the record, and voter caucus one yinada EDP eba banda in Gronara, who say see any Oko Ankanya Chroma and Raya agents are holding on Pam or Mufio. They overcame even the military. ADAKABRI, any banda in Cro, Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim Krom Wanra, Yenya party against all.
Hey,
I'm telling you something serious. And then, Nakayenso, yes, something caucus. If Ebia, Sunania, Anasa Trensia, Anasa Bantama, near Tuka, near Co, voter resident, cry a friend of Quanta, ADAKABRI, yes, you see African. Now, I'm more so
just actually, so no, and Quanta, a OT region, and Quanta, a voter region. I Quanta OT region.
Geographic to be aware there, ADAKABRI. And then, now, yes, ho. Near sea chrome, nay, I have also song, I test it out. I trust a young back for retaliation. Hey, but on a penny away. Registration of voters. And yeah, yo. And then, yet, the whole regional executives of NDC, and no pay or more interview already or so soon and a half. What's it? Almost 2 o'clock because I couldn't who here or many the only sitter, a crowd. That's almost said. MPP, so I don't need the only sitter I'm crying. Until who here or okay, I'm so. And you don't Akobasa Modia to trust them ever more. In ADAKABRI, be a cost of Banda constituency. No one at Ibrahim Subada is said in same. Essence said, or no neck of a buy. Now, Omaya said, Anomako Koneko, this is for the new tier. Omukonsuene tifiko ko hunsuno no mabana for the busa se hwan and a hunsuno. Mino kase constituency car. A dana brand tier silas now students now who yeno. Sada no exchange ne cost no MPP pick up on we so constituency or no kase. Almost say no to a two every day a bonsu bom and then sikumase. Mazi. A brand tier ba ko car there. Yes, no, it was done to access. Nipa besa nso de ya de sika twitwa won trim atu atu buru binom ema nei mienu de da so da ya sa de on nton the only news about mu ni say NDC ni abrante na wu ye no ya me fa ne kranse yie enti no Ahmed Ibrahim Dimrika ba media num say ayen NPP for na atu abu on so enye no kred da biara da ani de bia me ka tele ni say we amanyo sem na sin chen dan kwam ye be kwa ko bu atin Sabi, amanyo 70 ne nipa bi no do mun integrity to atwene ni kwan se banesa ye ma no kwan ni yanim na nyame atmi asiraye we bibia ye be mo
my ne assemblyman no nkasa na ono onko na ye ntoa so eni yankomo so
very well
Mr. Agboche Kokoti na you would want to see our electoral area ho.
Thank you very much. I am very happy you have not dragged me and to reduce political lying. I'm saying this because when you come to Akanya from here, all the executives of the MPP are my brothers. And you can call any of them to find out. Maybe the original executives do not know me. They have never seen me. I live in Accra, and I've worked outside the country as well. But when you come to Akanya, the only people who do not belong to NDC are my family. The boys who are at the polling center yesterday he was talking about are my brothers. Nobody touched any of them. They were two. They were there. They felt comfortable to do whatever they were doing. So that is the point of corruption. What we are deviating from at this moment is that we are not trying to exceed than that land to Ivory Coast. My worry is that this is becoming very dangerous because after this registration, if Ivory Coast should decide that they are going to court, and that they will now say that the old Dogotina, where we have registered the people at my place, is no longer for Ghana because we were going to register, and we are now saying, Bungasi, where it's about more than 300 kilometers to Dogotina, is the border. Then it means that Ivory Coast is coming to us. We are bringing Ivory Coast closer to us. I want to plead with the political actors within the constituency. I don't know if that they are the MPP and NDC who are bringing the tax. For Akanya Kom, all I have witnessed all this period has been intimidation of this tax and the military and the police look on and they don't do anything. That is what I don't like because this is not the only country many of them have lived before. We have lived outside and see how elections were conducted. Okay. But what is happening within this area is making us a group of uncivilized people who are not thinking about development. Okay. We have been talking about what development are we bringing to Bono. This is the only landing beach that we have at Bono. What are the party executives trying to do so that at least Bono will develop, we can get that. So that we will not sit down for Jama, which is governor, for our people to go to market every Thursday and Friday, and then they will come for two. And yet we will be selling premiums to them. Okay. And still deny that these people are not our people just because of political experience.
Let's leave it here.
Thank you.
Honorable Amos Boche Kokoti, thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Ora Saribedi Akon.
Many happening.
Say, what's some of what you say? George Lowe, LED, a voter regional chairman of the NDC, LED group be say or more year voter caucus. Ababi display a war a year banahin crew. Amamu agency in no crano at Udem. Na more yahooding.
India, on that, Mampania, and dinner, you know, Unimra, the VBA out there, no, the farmer of Panso, and I come back and start and I am my constituency chairman of the NPP. Emma, a post for Associa. In Tinrada, the Sanso report to crowd my regional police commander. And maybe Yatisa and Yamadana Kwamu Elho.
Okay, Jinasuka Krebi. Na NDC first regional vice chairman in the voter region. Na George Lowe Esquire, former member of parliament. Na Imusan Bibi Kakra. Lawyer Lowe Yamwaha.
Yo, Miji Muzo.
Na humpo at the same area.
Oh, ADAKABRI, Jamie Bibia, fine.
You know, Cassa, we are raging, man.
Oh, really, we cut out the idea. Midimrika, Kumasi, Mibaya, dear Sako, Bada.
Ah, Ufri, what be do Kumasi, ya, dear Sako Bana?
Aye.
Nana, dear Bana, and at ye.
Oh, the Bisa, Assembly, dear Samba. The Cosmo Banda, dear, saying to me, the Strong Extra Fines. In the call, and fire concession, then a cotton.
Let's imagine, say, BB Air Cosmo Angloga. Na Yankwatia. Yes, a MPP chairman, wound to me. It's a movement more than a party. What drew Angloga? So, Baba Befe situational report. Anka ha sign and busi agent of water region.
Oh, so Bana obey the one in Primudia. Say, everybody is going to be Nima, another in Kola was some boy Jumabi, another in Kola be or Muti Honum. Ah, what is Yakaraka DNA attack tomorrow. The next day, expectation is Obeko and then a cost. Now, the Buadi or one of their wow.
Nature say munni confidence ewo NDC Bono regional executives mu say omo betimi ahwe say ordinary residents in the region omo betimi akọ about akọ your registration ana
ADAKABRI say who share your constitution who say police station executive. That's how you constituency executive. That's how you regional executive. That's how you national executive. You know, structure be as a BB Koswa. You know, you can go and support the other structure. Secondly, no, but this is a voter caucus activity, and yet strictly party activity per se. What your voter caucus are more representation all over the country, or more leadership. Any voter regional leadership, NDC, and I hear call. If you know, it is not about you have confidence or you don't have confidence. Your support system, I am call for.
And it just say, what me akọ drew bana. Na ne when I call ya wakọ MPP polling agency nyina registration agency nyina akọ kan magu wura mu.
Oh, now say obi aka say aka MPP registration agents are going real.
But you jina so kakra bi ne tie. Mr. Sarabedi akọ. Chairman Low ekodu bana hinkro ade na ode akoye MPP agents wo ho.
Ese me the video yi be send ho honorable ADAKABRI na won so what be TB Gadochi na the end there any say won na ka say no nyo na obuta na say banda se mo ono na bi betu mu say o ya bi okuma se no wi a bako banda Ebrachim de ni da ben ye na me ka say
enti oba manna no nra no de na waba be ya ama MPP
wonne ni machofo anso ka boy si abeka ye agent wo aganya krom eni banda hinko nyina guwura nrada busa no tene MPP agents wo wa
miemu se
omo ko register nkura no be challenge wo mo enti ya ka omo guwura
miemu se ne na Chairman Low da be na wo de lawyer ni mapa ubebenya machofo ede wo makoka agents agunwura mu obana hinkuri
ADAKABRI and feed the all cano. Yemi go to banda. Oh, Casano Mancasao, Sesana Becali, Yemi and Tasso.
Yagusutio, a dear Nebaya, the other machofo, and Coco Bana hinkuri.
Much of the Alpha Nibia and Coco Banda Hinko. Yeba, and he said, Yet and no patutu and Grofo, Oma register. Mukakoti omukadi omuna nkwasi kosana yesi invisible positive bi atu agu obso abrimu omiye pa ma ebinu me prepare e ma ebinu kwa ko hospital nti ye tienya ntiesa no ana si de bi nti ye chesi military commander na wo ho no ye ko immigration for ho ye ko police for ho ene ye ni omukodi nta ho le ka se ye pa omucho ye omunya na mbo for the home by Ampanapa omudi echi echo round ema asoda for the people enremu looking for these invisible forces people. It's yes by now they will say you want blocking road because of what is there. Voter caucus one MPs be ever. It's answer na ye bedu work ra ti basmo. Answer na bedu work ra no. We say before this year see ni so that what jira. Yes any go be sign on you. And before that, the blocking road, they say, "Ma obi ampa ho." Emma, other boys now walk from also to know. Almost see, almost by ye barricade nephew. And what is the policy here? It is all because but chasing and before agents are going away with there. How possible? Omunye shiana baya na gidigidi eli matupo. Mato for the few you nearby. Which about I riba banda. Bas ma. Is it much of almost lying on by?
As I already account, dear Chairman Low, can you may be a home?
Media, Chairman Low, the one but the young mama piece of a sunset. But I am pa, the big kind, I didn't about the Pierre Bandano, and never tire papa. And not always so stiffly curb. na sɛ bi mpiraduasa watest it out aka na nim ɛsi soɔ sɛ wo a wobɛfɛsi no bi ɔne wobɛhyia no a busa no ana Joshua Kamba ɛdi n'atie na wohwɛ dimina a wɔnom de sii kuro no ɛdisplay sɛ wɔn de asɔka boys aba na amaga ne amagasia a ɛbɛhunu amaga hoho wo a wopɛ fabra bɛfɛsi no ne nne yi ɔka saa asɛm yi akyerɛ wo no ɛnyɛ me nwanwa so ɔse ɔma mpam yɛ agents mfiri aganya kurom ɛne bandayi nkura a adeɛ ne sɛ nyame ɔhwɛ yɛ nyinaa o ne deɛ maka me se amanyɔ sɛm yɛyɛ ne nyinaa no yɛhu sɛ nyame ɛna osi hene nyame nso na otu hene
okay
adɛn nti na nnɛ yi deɛ wobusa no very intelligent question sɛ nnɛ na nka biribi asi voter region na chama wontumi asoɔ nipa agu baase common sensically sɛ wɔde baabaa kanta ne esi hɔ no ɛdeɛ na esi hɔ mpatɔ wɔ asi banda anaa wɔ asi banda constituency simply because previously na moyɛ kana nasɛm bi ɔhɔ baase nipa si mmeammea bi ansɛm pata afei no afɛre nkɔ so enti mo si MPP yɛ ne akɔfa asogyafoɔ MPP yɛ ne yɛde asogyafoɔ agogo hɔ Samalo mesre ɔnbo Ahmed Ibrahim atutu asɛm yɛ hu kasɛm akɔ so wɔ hɔ no monturufo na monka kyɛ sɛ wɔnyae na yɛmfa hɔhoɔ ɛna yi panyini anaa kandifoɔ ɛde ma bea bi a wote hɔ nyɛ saa ne ɛyɛ no
okay enti
Adakabre mpacho tiemi yedu banda do yang nati o deke o ye ko ahifie ahifo ne wo nyina ye ko mo to be papa ye ko ni ho ye ni omu ko katai omu boy amanie tela ono ti o e karo omu yo shi ankosi o banda ga mimi fi itraise mi ba banda na pictures ni video I share assemblyman interview on my own here.
But the point
was videos low and then
but Chamalo
Jordan Kwani go someone died your moya na ye so there you better make sure say be protect and go that's true
David Chamalo yes you be protect and crop for yes yes but then we still want to find out say more regional executives ewo bono more constituency executives ewo bana. Now the spectacle of say cross over from voter region. If I could finish.
Finish.
The spectacle of say what cross over from voter region. Say what? And I woke up say Bibia beko ye ewo ho because of what? To me ben awo.
No me chira say adakabe wo na wo nuanum eti ebui insio na no a omo ye omo afere juma. We have for almost since 1919. And I would do voter region. And I would not call say Crawford Buana Buya, Omudi so that for the Buyasu, Omuya way. It's you know, better Asher Haiza, my paper.
But then,
secondly,
just a second, Chamalo, or your Votarian, we are still asking
as a voter regional executive and as a voter region person, I am in duty. NDC for 3 as a regional executive, no, I can't sit in my region and see that other people from my region are being persecuted by government, state actors, and the ruling party. I will never do that. I will never renege on that responsibility.
Chamalo, would somebody not describe such actions as provocative?
But if I don't describe it, I'm saying that I will not renege on my responsibility to my people.
And
I will never do that. We have had enough of this in Ghana.
Votarian be Eko na ne ho kokam ewo bono regional awo mafia owe hen agbogbo mafia owe hen and na wo George Low and no politicians and na ekwa ko protect sa enipa no ewo that region.
Have you heard what your statement omo here? Announce one thing.
Almost saying.
One thing togbe fitinum your mukika e.
Almost saying.
Oh, answer one thing there. No chief in the voter region is happy about what is going on. But you don't expect yang asafo now the chief should work to do and do whatever they are going to do.
A teacher said, Obeko banana Guyana.
Make back to Banda.
I just says, how share is done 3 p.m. I will come and see a worker say. Na afe na ube to tomo, the chima, wenchi, and soko mania, sabi, banahin crew, Nadia Kwakuruma. You are looking at next 5 hours, Nadia draw. A dear na audacity ben abema 5 hours into the night. Okwaku Rabana.
Banda in Ghana. Don't I have a right to go to Banda any day?
Let's leave it here.
And we see Banda in Ghana. I can go to anywhere in Ghana at any time. I'm a citizen of Ghana. It is my right.
This plane is to the Ghana for
I will go to Banda and I'm saying that we've had enough of the persecution of our people.
All kind of education needs FM so. At the end of the what if what I say? You Banda point to more bank to one crop on a movie what honorable, I tell you, what you say, Yankabwa. Integrity
to the extent because we are persecuting and call for no food. Yes, as Botarians who come and protect our own.
Honorable member, your statement is below the best. I don't think I know who will video. Look at what just out.
Mother, what you make candy, who put me the dinner, maybe we will protect our own.
But I'm running, baby. I am burying you.
Why? Who is that? So if I want to come to Banda and protect people with my caucus from parliament, are there?
Okay, Chairman, yeah, better was say. Now, yeah, as I read the accounts, you better was say. Why? Right. And the first vice chairman of the NDC in the Volta region, lawyer George Lowe, and Ocheninka, na Fisusuno. Ura sete sarabedi akon regional communications director MPP na atinka sabre we say no odronya akon a member of the MPP communications team and former organizer so Madi Jibril ono so ababedru Madi e moatena se
you so far
na ho te sen
nyemi ja tayo
odronya akon so ya moatena se would you also say a provocative? Say, executive from the Volta region will cross over. Say, Yabeko Bono region, ostensibly. Say, Yakwaku protect our own. Anna.
Well, I'm if I can Ghana for a debate area. I think it is a fan is a main can is by privilege and the Yakwanya Betina into a more multi and we need to acknowledge and then thank them. Is it offer? George Lowe, the jurisdiction. Anyway, what does he want from there? He's just going to provoke issues. It is very wrong for him to go. They said they will be saying, I don't know. On executives now in Indiana. What is he going to do there? I didn't think I am per se yebema breyo about just registration a year. Please, they should just stop those things. More executive, anything no matter about executives, they should mind that constituency. And to all parties, who free voter region, alcohol, or moon yeduma, now call Sebu. Also, got two mema who, also ye bema, oh, coho. Who fees a memony who to walk bema, oh, co akoko, I'm on call for. And to walk. I got two bemas war. What I say, and Tiba to us, or munya is man. Then they should talk to their people over there. Who new coins or register just sits back. Who coins or register? They should allow the person to register. It's just registration. You could put in your best one. Omunya is ideal.
Nah, so statistically, difference between John Dramani Mahama and Nanadu was 88 in 2016. Difference between Ahmed Ibrahim and Joe Dankwa at the last election, 2016, a year 507. I don't know when you bring who you are na MP before.
No, I make us sure. I say we are making. Many opinion for a me it they can't never negotiate this. A idea Nanado Danko Kufuado.
saa 88 between ono any John Dramani Mahama no ya gye ama na aboro so
mo be cancel 88 ne de bia
ya
kan
twem kura parliamentary seat no ya gye enye huhuru no mo ye na be ma mo nsa aka whatever they need o omunya abotre abo bi abewu opre enye ade a de omo sabe hwe amamo pa na adodan kogu fa do yegu oman mu enu na kuma ye o enye ntokwa na omo de ne nam emwo bia ye betutu aso ye nua jelo yesre no ono de ehu se na kuma osoro o drive a on drive brew no nko yesre no ye hia no pa se de be ya defeat ne ba o de ne sabe gudu ti no wosu ne ohu bi no nti yesre no on kana kuma nto ne yem we ne de o mawe
wait me was up on 050-600-0909 050-600-0909 Madi na enede crossing over
Ofa edika menchia itifo na mefa kwenya wesinchia your agents across the country ochonya me adon be last day of registration na both constituency executives obia ye juma national executive monitor size we na ye chi obia Ofa say never be see we just need to look at what the history and I say for a reasons in which look, I say within after I think 2 months ago, there was a demolition at Bui. Okay. Bui Dam. George Lawyer. Oh.
As a lawyer?
No, he went there as from his water cocoa. The same group went there. Come we boost. Okay, I knew nearby. I say we boo no.
Yeah, resettlement.
Yes, the same group went there. Say I did AC way. Yeah, but I say then AC waha. What is it in there? And the same people have gone to the same area because registrations obi ADD also. I'm surprised. I'm sure the many him said that time or that time no. Okay, they went there. Both caucus echo the same group here. In fact, it's not changed. A friend George Low, Adam Benya, Kobe Law, Akamba, and of course has trip way. If the same people are going the same today, what is it? ADAKABRI. I'm also surprised. Analysis. When I was listening to you, and I didn't think so because our analysis. 880 votes, or honestly 8 votes, last 2016. So that makes the more win elections, because of that. Let me give you statistics for you to understand when elections figures shows like this. For 2012 elections and 2016, the NDC 1,000 people did not even turn out to vote. Check the statistics. In the same constituency, MPP only appreciated 1,200, 120,000, 120 per an account. So if today those people fail to turn out, where is NDC? Now let me show you something. But Tama East, okay, say Tama East, when we need election with 3 votes, okay.
Campus and Titus Global.
And everybody thought say, oh, it's a 3 vote there, need GA easy. You see, election dynamics, it is not the 3 votes you saw in 2016 and 2012. It is the performance of any of the candidates and the dynamics that plays in that election. But I want to assure Minia, I want to assure him, if you ban that seat now more doing say a normal year, we are picking more than 4 seats in even Bono is Bono. Hey. Oh no, and no one will find. That is why they are worried. They know, and they know.
The Bono no, more 4 seats.
Masa, you see,
they need their Wenji.
Oh, me say. We see, but you should mark it and return here 2020-21, and you confirm. As I sit now, we are rushing on it because of 8 votes. As a 7 vote on Kwande, they don't even stop anybody. Don't stop anybody. Say 8. That's why now. If you are family park 8 in our country, still don't stop anybody. But what caused some demolition of that group of people in that area? Then they cause us, because they knew the defeat is coming. But I'm telling you, say, you can do any strategy, anything that you ADAKABRI, I believe, say, we'll have opportunity like next week here, after he still finish the register, and you put MPP argument from 2015 on this register. What they said, what Baumia said, what people even demonstrated will be need 2 years. We put the register and ask MPP if they have any credibility on this new register. I'm telling you.
We started talking about this.
I'm telling you, say argument no more here.
They just said they wouldn't be
I'm saying that
vindicated.
argument no more boy in now. I say pick them all and put it here and bring my brother and go it stage by stage and ask them whether they can be having that moral, that credibility to say they have achieved what they want to achieve. But we'll get to that point. But when it's electoral commission and Kassan, we will free so. Electoral commission targeted 50 million. We told them say it can be possible. Maybe what?
Statistically,
it can be possible because they were arguing in the line of MPP. Because your population of 30 million, you should get your voter register 30 million. But you see, forgetting the population is based on projection. Registration is based on head count. So it can be the same. When the electoral commission can have a press conference, say they will see the 50 million.
The baby and the baby 70 million.
Masa, me say at the end of the day, register no I can say yeah for about 14 million, you know. ADAKABRI, you ask why did we spend 400 million Ghana cedi to do that project?
It's 2 million bloated voters.
Who say say
2 million.
That you see, register a question say. Who say? Who say a kicker ko say
17 billion.
Into some for na soraba. In some for na soraba you see.
Let's just say limited ni revision ni na as a 2019 no.
2019 register was 16.8. And they said there were ghosts in that register. That's 16, that's why we're doing register. So we should have gone to 16 million again. Per what their calculation.
I think yes, spongy.
Yes, spongy. Nanka some man know who you no man sorry amba. For now do because I is for by register. So man sorry about register. When we are telling them say it is about the people,
but still on the spectacle of every Ghanaian would have a right to go to wherever in Ghana on legitimate business, so long as a unbreaking law be nanka. Would it not be more prudent that the awomafia, the agbogomafia, and nanka eka asem say votarian be home akwakam ewabuno rather than political leaders?
ADAKABRI, at times when we get to this point, then we are pushing ourselves for people to speak. Only me say Mustafa Ahmed on record, on video. Catch the Ghana for say Mosini any friend say Mosi for any Ghana for.
So who is Mustafa Ahmed?
Mustafa Ahmed was on minister.
Oh, you mean Hamid?
Ahmed, yes.
So Mustafa Ahmed is only a doctor.
Yes. Who so can say Mosi for? Omunye Ghana for.
No more Ghana for.
Okay, which means MPP MP. Kanko enough. Onye Ghana ni ho.
Fuseni.
Where Mosini?
Nese de me aminua a large college down there.
And I miss debut. You see, once I'll be saying, so Mosi for Ghana.
That the debut.
Well then,
I like that or Mosini.
That is what I'm saying is we never argue on that one. No. But this is somebody, in fact, what can I say and do one man to? This is a Zongo minister. I can say, Obi a Mosinia, one should only do Ghana. However, your MP for no can't go enough. Husseini, I am Mosini.
Now the man Daniel Shas, you chirichiri Musain.
This is what I'm telling you.
Evidence is the rule of the game. So bring evidence and let's.
And I make sure so me number.
Yeah, bring it out.
No, see, okay.
Yes. Evidence.
Video ben akofadi
oh, master, wait there. What's it? Me time about.
Oh, yeah.
That be there, nya papa. Master, when there was evidence. Me can we are now. I can say where the evidence we may who be.
Yankin can messages.
Who can me bomb messages?
Nikakra. What if 0506000909? What if I buy? Also, please, I'll be saying ADAKABRI in Ghana today. Somebody from Ashanti region staying in Accra, he or she must be challenged for getting voter registration. Ghanaians will rise one day, and or day by yeah. I'll say good afternoon. I'll say good afternoon, ADAKABRI. Is the man chairman Lord the ruler of this country? Where are the security agencies? Impending for shine your eyes. I say, good afternoon, ADAKABRI. Please tell that NDC man from the Volta region to Bana to take care. He's not a man than anybody who he should give us a break. NDC nothing will change for them to come to power. And or they buy. I say, good afternoon. Please tell NDC man to calm down. because they have already lost the 2020 election and they are going to be shocked. I kind of bro and AY or the free buy. Eric Tufo and Ekasay or say I say NDC will lose this election. Or say tell Chairman Low that the coward lives to show where once a brave man lived. As I say, Wafa, good afternoon. Please tell Rollins to tell the voter people from the hatred and jealousy to Ashantis is all because Kufuor contested him. Now that they are all former president, he should tell the voter people that he and Kufuor are not enemies. Nana Bwaji Rasnanas, Berlin, and Odi Free Buy, yeah. Hello, ADAKABRI. I'll say good afternoon. I think the interview you've done this afternoon concerning the Bana issue, we should all know that what the NDC man is saying means the problem at the Bana district is caused by the NDC. Oshuma, you should know what cause it is. From Danso, Causeway down, and or the free or the Ebaye. Also, ADAKABRI. Maheng, you know I'm your regular listener. Somewhere in July during the death of, let's say, John, a certain man urged you to write a book. Today, another person too describes you as a geological man. You know every place in Ghana. And not only that, Wafa, I agree with those who say, write a book. Wafa, what prevents you from writing the book? My word, thank you. Negakari, that's what about our half. And what the free year, what the abbey. As good afternoon, ADAKABRI. Please, some of the questions you are asking, George, is neither here nor there. 1. Every citizen of Ghana has the right to move to every part of Ghana without any interference, provided they do not break any law. Please, let's be bold and speak the truth to power. What's going on in Bana by the state against innocent citizens is wrong, barbaric, and shameful. And or they buy, yeah. Or say, ADAKABRI, let people who are doing bad politics remember that people die for others to continue living. So, who are ready to die foolish deaths are doing foolish politics. So they must advise themselves so that they don't end their lives from others to learn from them. Kakubi, Kaswa, ADAKABRI, Chairman Low is ready for war. So please leave him to reap the result of war. We have all, as a nation, listened to him. And or they buy, yeah. I say, please let those invisible soldiers who are misbehaving at Bana in the Bron region understand that the table will surely turn after the election 2020, and their sleeping places will be prison from Meshach, Asante, Abuzokai, and or the free or the buy. Also, ADAKABRI, why the NDC always run to media and lies? ADAKABRI, do you believe that man lies than security statement? NDC can go to hell. They will not have their diabolical way. Ghanaians will not vote for NDC. So they are like aliens to register and vote them. But that will not happen under the able leadership of Nanado. Ghana is for Ghanaians, not aliens. Who grant to me at a black and or the way a buy. Aswafa, tell the NDC that GH is spending money on free senior high school. So they should be citizens and not beef up government's expenditure. If you are or no, or the way say a buy. ADAKABRI, Ahmed has forgotten that first-time voters have registered, so automatically the number will go high. You see, I don't think or the free or the buy. John Dodowa, as a chairman, is a Votarian, and it is not bad to cross over to assist his blood brothers at Bana. But the question is, whom exactly did he go with? And what was their actions there? For it is the action that determines right or wrong. I say, me offer KKA. And before Jibril, ebetimede ne evidence abano. He posits. Wafa, Mustafa did not say that. He said Moses in Burkina Faso can't register in Ghana, but Moses in Ghana are Ghanaians and can register. The Musi he talked about was about the history of the ethnic group. He repeated same yesterday. Before no grab of doom.
Hey, what him Adakabri? Oh, every the process he say, Omoankasa he say no. Around now, to even now realize that some of our no, it was dangerous.
You must for Ghana. Maybe free upper east.
I'm saying that
and a piece of free Burkina.
If after he made a statement, then he realized say, Onankasa no apa musini.
Ono
Ahmed.
Ginger man.
Yes. Onankasa wa papa musini.
That he couldn't have said something for Ghana.
You see, no. Say MPP.
Mischief not here play over.
Video no say never make am. Me say what can say we no kai say me papa kra po bi o. Me yes I am what. That's what we are telling you say. MP and this MP Okanko no musini. So it means that you only need them for a vote. But after you got the vote, you don't care. And that is what they are doing. That is exactly what they are doing. Yeah. Ukofa, even before I'll get to this argument next week after register. No. In fact, per the MPP argument, if your register is increased by 25% after 4 years, that register is bloated. When say Ukofa Outlook Senya East, between 2019 up to date, the register has increased about 50%. Is it bloated? Per Baomi and MPP, if a register of a constituency increased by 20% in 4 years, it's called bloated register. I want to say East, currently, between 2019, the register has increased by 50%. Hey, I'm telling you.
Within 12 months.
I'm saying, sure, 2019, now we registered 109,000. As we are speaking today, it's almost 150,000. I want to say East. So would they call that one bloated register? You see, when you have people who do analysis that they don't understand the reality, just looking into the face of people say, on seminti when you're Ghanani. One to about Maminti when you're Ghanani.
Ghanani, what you're saying?
That is what you need to ask them. That is what you need to ask them. What did you say? There was an interview in the Sasokwa when the MPP themselves challenge Agunani because it's Agunani. Forgetting he said he was an NPP coordinator. So if you togo.
Because what kind of MPP new? Next one, MPP new. Next one, you Ghana near.
I feel no what kind of crowd. I feel in a what kind of crowd. I feel because he's not supporting their candidate. So I feel no what kind of crowd. That's the agenda. You see, Adakabri.
Odo nyakumram.
Over.
Odo, what comment be here?
Comment me or who say a simple advice to union more in this. You see, you are saying be a person to Kafnoa, not to Akita. Minu say, Honorable Mustafa Hamid, Akoka Assembia, for me, me met audio, no, my favorite video, no, when say no. That is why I challenged him to produce evidence so that we can speak to that issue. Now, no Kasi Yakudi, I'm on for them. I know some more kind of Honorable Mustafa Hamid, that's more kind of attended. Look, for us, we don't believe in politics of equalization. And again, I am pure to politics, MPP, union, see a baby. But we always try to set the record straight. Your man will move prior to 2016 election. In your Obia no your man penny, I know a candidate, John Dramani Mahama. A catcher Asante Force, Asante for you, Bunia Yefo. Yet the gold cry your more crime or more crampuna, still on money so. And only young who say at him the day. Come fast forward. In the NDC form almost set the agenda be one chief, one insult. Mini ebediatum. Diadapa, Muchadapa, Ama ebi kura Sanja Nanja. Kura de Bemuma. You know, ye 200 actually. But in as much as yem pesi, but ye to twice or more say. Omunjai trend na sisi omaba babe drew traba politics non person mo ye no. Emwa. Sisi omo who say, your my ye ni na yes say this year election eba be issue based. Come achievement. Na men comedy na Ghana fontie emfa tutu nsani ani. Na ye hwe obi ebeto abama no. Omo hu ni say omo bosho omo share 2016 omo share prior to 2016 election ni nyina no. Apaska omo timi anye mu foku na eneme set record ni straight wo ha no mo say. Ye ba bebobo. Achievement na na Rodan Kwakufuado. Wa achieve ye believe say a Ghana fo so gitu mo say. No hu ni ye ba behwe de ato abama na Rodan Kwakufuado. Ene braboni asebe Amamo bi bebo ɔman mu ɛde yɛ kokɔ hyɛ boba ase de boba putu yɛ so de kuntu kata yɛ so no ɛno na yɛ ka ho asɛm sisi aba bi nuanom no ɔma take a different trend so ɔmo de tribal politics no ɔmbɛyɛ me piece of advice am de ma me nua wie ne sɛ ɔne ne NDC fo no nyinaa ne sɛ ɔmo take a cue from NPP. ɔmo take a cue from NPP. Politics needs to be something. It should be decent. We should do a decent politics. Tribal politics. Ɔmo de ɔmo adwene ne sɛ come what may. So sebe ombekum nipa kwa de aba power na ombekum na omo de aba. Emwa ukum nipa na de ba power. Why so na oba bedi. And start tribalism. They should stop. Emwa ye nyina. Me just piece of advice am de bomo. We should sit and compare and contrast.
Say why na all peddles are ethnic politics na why and na party bang is likely to lose out on it.
Osha is the entire body of NDC. A agenda be on my setting. And I'm a man, for instance. Prior to 2016 election, John Dramani Mahama Jina simply so kasa sante for. Ye the go to cry mo kama mo kra mani so. Ene atiti aba omo hunu say sebe e ade a omo e wo omo mogem enti ene omo hunu say omo ani omo de tutu kwan so nyina na adodan kwakufu ado ne mapa na oye no. Enti mbiti. A Ghana fo age ato. The free SHS. One district, one factory. Ambulances are yato edema each constituency. Ebi sida. Momo goto ambulances keke mfambra yankasa mfama each constituency. Yamfamba support it. Ayare for you no ma omo kwa woso asebe no omo wu. Mokoto ntontura de begu Ghana ha. Ebedane eka ema oman. What I say na adodan kwakufado. Yanto first class grandpa. Everybody appreciate the ambulances that we brought into the country and the kind of services that it's rendering into the in the country. And no ne yeka ho asem. Na so mo fa mo so mo de mbra. Na yen fa mbe support ne we have only one Ghana. But mo ye ma adwene say, mo de nchichemu. Ayampia to. Any trouble, you see emwa. You dey omunyai. The entire body na take start trend no a omu paddle. Obeti no obi gina ha fa no oka. And I is it George Lowe say George La ono so be you. Young Votarians. Yakoboy ye de ho ban. And they Ghanaians over there. Yeni vote yeni ahimfo omo Votarians ana. Nti wo na wo ye sabiu Votarian na osombo sen obia nti wakunkun e na wo kwa akobo Votarians oban. We should stop that. MYA yen MPP ya tuyafo ka kire say nobody should take that cue. Yen tuyafo. Yen nye bi da. Yen ka bi so da because ye leader no odi yanim no. Onimede. Yen painful di yanim no. Wonum nimde. Yen nimde ebetime e de abase yeso ye to sa line na. Nti ye de aka kire say wo mo pape ye mo hu say kwan na omo fast na emwa. Papa mu ni titimu no pese omo de ba oman mu no emwa. Ebi no de bi be show no Abu Mustafa Ahmed kon. We are waiting to get his evidence. Onye Sapadi, I will urge him to withdraw that statement because Honorable Mustafa Ahmed, a caliber of such a person, Uncle Jina simply son kasa asem neda. It is sebi or kotifri or meetings more. He should address the issue war. No mun take advice from us that they omun journey through emwa. Offer me a piece of advice from the mom. But some kasa omun tia, we watch them and they will go there. But the good people of Ghana. Niema pa na adodan kwakufado de agu mamu na omo enjoy no me ma me bia oti new takra de epoase na ne manta fo miensa nkola ye wie school na omo nya sika ma me nya sika fa nkola ne nko school na adodan kwakufado ada Roma enne ba akukọ St John's ba akukọ GSTS ba akukọ St Mary's what you say e de na first say ma me no first obo na ni na nisuo ba enne adani na nigye one district one factory koningo pram kokohwe afienya big tomato factory any esi wo
mama dimrem na fe move nko
oba be tribal politics wo ha
ma di tribal politics mentie
adakabre ambulance fa obi oyare no ambulance fa obi a amfani nko asore dem oni misa Legon Hospital John Dramani ma esi ya no eni ho a ambulance ba ko asore dem na lekọ nipa
the motor has NF nipa ufuade no ko
me say ambulance na e di bae no se fa yarefo a emfa nko asore dem e di call hospital to be treated. And if you don't have quality hospital, you have a good hospital, ambulance in Juma. And when they pick them, they take them to Legon Hospital. John Dramani Muhammad is here. Where and on person won't be. They go to they don't do a hospital. That is what we are talking about. They go to Kwalibu where we refurbish it. That is where they go. So they tell us that story and they stop saying it. Again, it is over for them now to be using story against John Mahama. So what can I say? Ashanti man, Udi go the Yakra problem too. What John Mahama said, he as a president, he doesn't differentiate between Ashanti or anybody. Even though Ashanti region will not vote for him because he's the stronghold, he will do KJDR market there. It's proven. Maybe what? Even though I'm on to Manumbo, but when yes, I want to Mammy mean yet more. But to Akufado, because he hates votarians and voter region because they don't vote for him. The airport is one be up to date. Besides, so be. You understand? You see, we will not allow them to be that thing. Samoka said your mama can say your goals. So your mama say, "Me your mama crap. I want to mammy, but except because you have to mama say me your magana." And I did get the market. You should tell me second the market, you know, I go for the year.
But at least, you know, I go for the show. I called Mama Chrome.
Oh, I feel okay at least. Or can one car at least? I feel okay at least. Me say that statement John Mahama stood there saying, continue that statement after what he said. What can I say? Even though I am to Mame, and then truly 2016 they didn't vote for him. Even after KDTR market. Even after KDTR market. Did Ashanti region voted for NDC? No. Until Tionaka say was say a Hakwabo gold that it insulted Ashanti region. You can't incite that one to us. You can't. That one is over. Akufo-Addo Krom, John Mahama you so called for the first time. That statement got any problem.
And for the first time, Nkrumah na decoy.
Me say so I pipe water.
And
Nanka galam say promo.
But first time in Soko Chibi, Nkrumah na decoy.
But so now John Mahama you say John Mahama na decoy. Confirm it.
And no more bricky down John Mahama.
Thank you. Again, what's evidence? Let me say you are not playing the video for us. So far I've given the video to you. Let me know that one. That video now, all can one say, but the video now. I see. I will still continue advising the MPP. If truly pan say you love Ghana, then can you say this you? One MPP can just look at you, say because we are you don't. In fact, challenges that if you go and take the challenges that are here across the country, go and take all the challenges, every region. So you see MPP now challenge here, he challenged based on tribe. Yes. I'm telling you.
NDC challenge or challenge based on what?
If NDC challenging age, go and take the records. Go and take the record right now and see the challenges that NDC does. NDC workers are way minor until they challenge. But whatever MPP challenge, once your name sound Votarian, Pepe in some constituency, they challenge you. Just like that. Go and check. But I want to just memo Ejuma. Go and do that review committee, district review committee. National challenges now, a world review committee. Go and check it. It doesn't help. Yeah. After that, MPP, NDC. In fact, you have Votarians in your party, MPP. You have all these tribes in your party. But as soon as you get power, then you think say they don't matter. Me, I advise the media more. Yeah. Musa made a seminar work here. No, Unim so is Zongo minister. Obeko Zongo, and he will go and talk about these things. I'm sure when he get there, what I say, you will be killing for Su Mosi and a Wagana Mosi. But
in fact, that is what we are told. He said.
Okay. Okay.
I feel also okay.
Me go. Which
if you don't misquote people just like that,
somebody will just
for political gain, it is never done anyway.
No, I
will urge you to retract that statement. I will urge you to retract and you apologize.
To register just because they vote in Ghana. And Mosi man in Burkina Faso will sit in car from say Burkina Faso just to come and register and vote here. No, as I'm going to offer vote to her. I do think it's reasonable. That we just think about it. Just think about it. If you don't have this shallow analysis of MPP here, if you don't have this, this is where Baumia told Ghanaians, the whole Ghanaians say, Togolese are in Ghana register. In fact, 10% is 8,000, and we are going to interrogate it in this register. ADAKABRI, I'm telling you, say we're going to put Baumia and the 2020 register under Akufo-Addo. Okay, I say Akufo-Addo kabo eka on the statement address and say register by this time no Ghana register and Ecowas register. 60 million ECOWAS register. Any 60 million, you and I will call it what? ECOWAS register. You will put that credibility on it. And then make a say, I want to say now East, Kaswa, and 50,000 more to register between 1 year. We want to see what Baumia will do at analysis. Say, we're border towns, sir. But you see, we'll get to the grounds. You talk, to education, okay, sir. We'll get to the grounds. But in any case, when you talk about development, when you say that I for the LYC Job Commission University, we buy now already project in the buy, and your Mahama in a year. And yet your Mahama in a year. And yet your Mahama into the Mama by one university, LYC, about any year. We will integrate a better one. Okay, I said there was demonstration in that Probo area because Akufo-Addo said the Probo doesn't deserve university. That they want to take it to Chebi. Okay. In the BSI University, no. It's the region to go and commission it for campaign. I say a campaign never we use it. Say campaign.
I said we'll see administration. We'll see administration. And no be see atwaso.
President.
Who's the administration block?
I'm saying I saw that.
And
I am there. You see, no cracker.
In the history
no cracker, the symbol of who? No cracker.
So who said university in history region? Why? No, why?
But I'm saying there's a parliamentary record.
What do you say? Peace FM, Danway, Neat FM. AC side Danway, no more review. It doesn't change Peace FM today. Because that design now, we are to honor whatever you do in that is the don't mean the sunny view. So the commission now here and there, John Hammer and you should tell me say school ban a university ban a Akufo-Addo come say me buy me time me a middle university back Ghana. Say me on see administration be.
Okay.
Onim. We'll do that analysis. You better issue basis.
Okay, to have me issue based back when President of the Republic and what me ako launch a automobile assembly plant Volkswagen at me I the cars nibi wa hasi graphic cool since the president on wheels. The fact of saying yet me share Volkswagen is enough to secure President of the Republic. The second term na yamra medwendwena ho na yehwe say developmental agenda no fine and why
and that case
FRIMPONG no needs FM
Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada menya wofo yi papa so ba fie ni anwie fufuo ya asam aba na so oben wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da ko beye de ni ehwe fufuo a akode wonwane
adwa mo adwuma se me ni fie adwuma di mini fufuo kakra ba o madie no ene wato metwa mada pasa aso wo kan na matire nyira
wati ate na make am meboa
ebe de odi komum na sese ade obra to otwa fufuo ai won wodwo pam na wo ma asiu na wotimu aba na wo sadade na wo temfra kwade ne nyina tuatwa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne mankani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu da kama ya ye fra no need fufuo a
enya no bi na masori ba until izi kama me di ye yo
sese bia
mama hwe bia need fufuo eye kama say bode fufuo ne mankani fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan eposim na ede na me so ka so ento simanu mpɛ no wa wie wo hie wo kwa papa bi aguso
be chese de ama mani kura agisa ne fufuo a ho ama ko to bi kura ba ne say se de Ghana fo sipom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wo dom ne we nu a wo ho susuna bi awom wo nso de bode ne mankani fufuo papa bi
ejanie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mojaduro ana pa wia ne anadwo a wo koda
need fufuo supermarket bi am need fufuo e wo fi a eni gye nko a
FDA ahwehwe se adwedie nkratoe mu agye atum se eye
But dia be kwan dia di na be kwan di in fact ene dia di twam adwaka no kore ebusuafo no bi di abe fra kurasa ba pa beka no kuraka
Dabi o yenya hoho bia wo fia ha
what fi say enna be kwan no hwe ni ne sane ne den ne sane chirhwam sitie no a ete se kurasa be no a awo besra no wotade be no bi
o ene ne de wati neat palm nut extract na me dia bo abenkwan sa
neat palm nut extract
ane abefefe de dirty apo awoka wasemi eno bi na neat foods o ma chia gu chansi mu enti se dia men sa brekora wa benwo na fe na me ko sai bra ko no abewoja so enko wo nko chi mefe ne nwa ho na me dia ya benkwan ani stew
oh na se neat foods e dia bekwan abade a ene no ato manfo bre so
e bre do matibi so pa fi say abenkwan we ne ye gia daje enti se wonya neat palm nut extract a umre kora e say ababri so eno ode aye na nam kitua bi mpo a wo banu nkwan atafre won sa neat palm extract anase neat abenkwan ne e de ne say emu ohwam te say abenkwan ye nim dadaada no a ana so bie so nya dio wodo sa so mu a hu na wa bie so wo mre kora
neat palm nut extract oh kama dodo na oni bibi wodi san kwan we pa da wodi neat palm no bia be ya be kwan besro mi didi a obi abo prumu a wusum ni ho
oh wa so
me am pa didi sem bia
yo oni amanfo amu pe bia no obi anko supermarket ani jom
FDA ahwehwe se adwodie nkratoe mu agye atum se eye
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think special ice natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Utie oha FRIMPONG no. Needs FM.
Neat 100.9 FM Suni. Na ene Wednesday, August 5, 2020. And the time is about gone 32 minutes past 3. Now in the studios, Mahdi Jibril of the NDC and Udru Nyakon of the NPP. And she said, you see, share developmental agenda. Who will match up who? Between Anado and John Mahama.
Over, Mamenka, Assembly Ghana for Agibility and TNE. Me share that. Me TS is me share that. Just off. Me ability be near. Okay. President Bia and also man penny Bia. I call the first term or 7 the first term we. Na se oba abe pray in the second term. Constitution no permitting na. Sabi or capitalizing on the new mapa. Or yes. Or on the first term no. Na or they are praying the second term. Or share John Dramani Mahama. Na or ye president. So 2016 year 2 abano and another danko for the take over now. Clearly, na uhuni say I am piato and no more year or more campaign. One, why say no more use I am piato because no money bibia on beti media actually say ampa. Waiting a Ghana phone to about my idea about no more kind to find touching. Yes, I couldn't touch it, and only answer my normal. Sure. Yeah, quay any man. My church will be biwa. Mahama, come on, no president. Or promise you one time on any NDC. I'm going to promise you a one-term premium or national health insurance. One time premium for national health. Mujina kumanse kachire. Of idea ne buy. Ye hunu up to date yete. Kopima bro mufuzi yete. Ye hun bibi. Ye hun she. Echire how on truth John Dramani Mahama ni NDC ne ye. Nanado da yan fanto to hun nanado dan ko kufuado. In 2016, prior to 2016 election, you catch the Ghana for say, yeba be national health mu kena because na NDC for egu no. E dey na ehu ye. Yeba betu over 1.2 billion e ka omo boto. Ene ya hye mu kena eye adwuma. Obi okọ hospital me ma me bi otie kurase. Me nua bi asabe ono no de. Tie fan kakra no okọ dwam okọ ne bojwa no wanya no. Onye sika fan ko hospital said ye. Me nua panyini ti here why check why kaman. Ono no na nado dan kwa kufuado etimi abon nsiachi ba ma ene okuta national health insurance na provided say eye valid no obekọ hospital no akọ no onye na yaresa no obafie ebie omo share ye bo ka kire ye say omo ba be si 200 day schools over mama maw typical example bi I make sure we say in 2008 omo manifesto munum omo ka kire ye say I'm basically 200 schools, but 2009, I think it was 2000 and mid-year, was it 2017 mid-year, no? 60 mid-year. The then finance minister, Ankasa Bejina CMPS or parliament, catcher, say. A moon 9 pet. And no matime. Show, Omo buy now more catcher as a moosey to and mobile economy, moon 9 pet. I must see John Dramani Mahama, Ebe Commission. Na nado dan kwa kufuado ye ba ye ka kire Ghana for se ye be free SHS e de ne ehu ye free SHS ma enne ye ba benya first nkwala omawie na oma ya adopt omo into the system ebio ye ka kire Ghana for se ye ba be create enuma e de ama Ghana for ba John Dramani Mahama ene na mamu no omo ka kire Ghana for se omada ni dwanfu no omo mfita nkwala ewie school no omo amu nyuma na omo tifie ye ba ye na nyame adom Ghana foto aboma na adodan kwakufu adoba e de na oye odi ne bohye so e be create napco nkwala na omo atena fie from 2000 ahia ebe pim 2017 na ye take over no ye timi e group nkwala na nyina menne sabe na obi ane maame ahwe no ama na ko school anadwo no asan akotwe santa table no asan akwakoda ne maame ne papa ho enya bususem na ye bususem enne saa kwala na adodan kwakufu adamamu mu no ya pe bibi kakra de amana maboso me so atefa 700 to 1000 no waje na ehye no kufu otimi bi to aduane to bi ma ne maame edi bi akwa high dan na wote e ka kire be se tribal politics na mo be ya na saa kwala na asabio na otwe center table ansa na wada wone maame ne papa ho no enne na adodan kwakufu adamamu pa de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eyi na free center table ho no de na akwa kotena ono ankasa se single bedroom o se two bedrooms mu na ono ankasa e feel okay ebi mu kwati mi atoka wo mu no o ka kire me se obetie wo sa o tribal politics no ene mu ka kire ye se sabiu Ghana for ye yare refree ye mamu ate ase sa nkwala no ne ye Ghana for sisi ade se na a refree yare ne wo ye so a ene ya no mu nro nyame adom ema ine a refree yare no eni hobio anda John Dramani Mahama mo sanso be gu enkwala sebe na omukọ training colleges teacher training colleges nurses training colleges mo be bu o ma ba mu poto ema ne na nkwala no na uhun se obi ukasa obi kura enko training college kompo na uhun se office bia duabo just because every tete ena ne obi bia friend alawa me so aketekete na mete alawa na ye nuanom mpanyimfo na omukọ training college tefa bia abane de so o masene na onso di bia to handbook o handout o di bia tutu ahon kakra John Dramani Mahama nko aba o ka kire se matwam monte ase a monto abantia me ampa amanfo so te ase so omonte ase omonto abatia ba ye manifesto bi ka kire o mo se ye ba restore na adodan kwakufu adoba wa ba restore John Dramani Mahama mamuom no omo be say nyuma omo be guhwe banking sector ade omo ya na omo dane de aba be hye NPP monko back na monko tie monko ready tini aka send this form packing kan on fi say yeboa monko back na monko hwe monko back na monko hwe mo gu banks na mo de ntoma kata so because mo ka kire say nam no ma ready nyina aka dompe ni ye ba ye be gide de bebu oman no na adodan kwakufu adoba ampa ye be hu se mo awe nam no aka dompe but papa panyimpa panyini asabe o wote mama ne man Oka kire ye say sika wo man yi mu. Nso ekomo de ampa ye wo ku kakra bia na omo man yi mu a. Sabe na omo de omo nko apɛ ene na sika wo omo ho. Papa ne ba na Ghana fo hu say se ye to abama no ye to abama no. Ampa sika ne hu say wo man no nkakra. Ye de bo man no bra. Enne ye de bi atimi asa restore ye nuanom allowances mo mani age. A delay crumpo na ye tua mo. Yes say half loaf of bread is better than none. Na ye de mo de mo se mo fa mo mu eno ye de mo kakra de support o mo maame no so hu ahara o mo nuanom so no mo ko free SHS no so no o mo so ahara o enne me obi mebo mo prum ebisa mo 1 city 2 cities fa nkon kotua school fee abin se bi nue ne wo fa se biensa last ye din ko ka kire dem so o enjoy free SHS ni bi ni nyina ya mamo pa na dan kwakufu ado de ato ho what you say and we expect them so mo be appreciate no mo be ma se de ni nuanom payimfo ni bi nka mate se NDC payimfo ni bi kwa ka se for more for nanano. That is what we are suggesting and we are praying say the good people of Ghana ebe man na do dan kwakufu ado 4 more years na odi aye ne nema pa a ogusu eyen ebiem hwe ye ba ye ka kire Ghana for say ye be ye one district one factory na omu fi say enye yi said ye na omu ehoro super free SHS no a ene materialize no ene ko hwe be kan bobi so de a kire ningo pram obehu bi ho ye ni krompo obi ye wo ye friends say nkofo yo mo B5 plus ena tomato factories hwe a ene so o man fa nipa krompo nipa 2 krompo no ma form krompo ye decrease the unemployment association no and the momo association and the momo ena ye te unemployed graduates association and the mo ena ye te unemployed graduate association na do dan kokufu ado bai no obeyi san kwada ni nyina wo fa da bia ameka prior to election yes shada ye survey be from Kumasi to Tema na obekọ traffic lights asibia obehu kwala a obo school going age no omo soso sabi amenka so obo moton ade ne enye but nkwala ye school going age no omo tonton meat pie and then another dan kokufu ade ye buy ya ye di free SHS buy ene kokohwe so obehu kwala ho sa what you say enti na make say yen ka say ade ton enye e obi business but nkwala at school going age ene omo nyina free kwan no so enti ye toto asre Ghana for say for more for another dan kwakufu ado yen ye ba be issue based politics enye tribal politics enye yampia to enye atemdidie ye toto asre Ghana for say one good term deserves another yes re ye de said the another dan kwakufu ado kan no yen so ne hwe Ghana for so no ye hu de tuam ene ubie wo pipe on tenhwrama John Dramani Mahama mamumu ubie pipe hwrama na otehwo boso so ebe san so abra bill in the midst of coronavirus pandemic ewiase abeda ne kakaya obia ekono still another dan kwakufu ado wama yensuo free wama yenkane free under John Dramani Mahama enkane pa ne yetua aboa kese akopa ne enya obejira simpie so ka kire se penkane a yentua sika kese se penkane a yentua sika kese ayampia be na so sei sabe na mufise Ghana for ya dana ye nayo enu ti na sisi ya mogya isa moton na be di akire no ye be ye issue based politics enya ayampia to
right Uru Nyakun, a member of the MPP communications team and out in no na Madi Jibril and so of the NDC stock Madi imwebi all
ADAKABRI, no wonder say minwe kasana na woda. No wonder.
It's a woody ADAKABRI.
You see, I didn't know what is what old tape now. What is that? I work set so. Inti o kano. In fact, the woman who sorry you crap on them. Kwada asemu na okasa obi anton nyama wo new plan station. No more.
Membo new plan station.
That was from Kumasi eba Accra. Me say new plan station traffic light.
Wow.
Me ba and there what about the coins I want for coins so
men can new plan station unti men kobo new plan station wa
maybe one station
me say traffic light
okay
me
can new plan station
NDC for
traffic light one traffic light we new plan ADAKABRI me sure say we teach sa asem no nkola nton nyam no come 2 years because traffic e new plan station traffic light in there new plan in there nkola no na o but my uncle no on issue base now yeah can make I say asema work can be able to me say acquire issues of consent no who can promise and not fulfill it
consent they say this is your consent
only me say when you come to schools now do a promise here say pre 200 schools na yes no obetu de be si bia no obesi boarding school ma okay promise us say obesi boarding school atum why back on
hey master am say won te Ghana ha men kan kwachiri ko GSS ko takrade ko GSS but dem men kan kwachiri ko takrade GSS am say what to Ghana
o kasa na say me tu fi ha ma mo kasa
am say ntron ya dos
again mo promise Ghana for say John Mahama 200 we 350 secondary schools ba ko won
hi and this for
and then o ka kire say one district one factory B5 ADAKABRI do watch one crime papa so in B5 even road company tema o company we ho answer na for the work MP
I'm so mumu na wo data ma na me kasa me say B5 plus I mean so ko after Central University na ko I'm so won't ha unni Ghana ha
Central University when
unni Ghana ha B5 yo ba ko Pombaria that is the mother establishment that is the mother establishment munde munti munni hwe ana bom patem na do to aso
we say na do say 1 million one constituency no as they say na kai 25 million Ghana cedis no e wo he e bisa
na mo fese ne kede bra mamadi
John Dramani Mahama
middle belt
coastal belt I say when me say Ghana we need to develop who bisa say then never ama to aba what I say that Ghana we can't continue being in the state area first you expand your hub ADAKABRI me GDP say and there will be an say na expansion abo Ghana in terms of industrialization no
abo say men farmer na woni begu ase I'm telling you how about some men farmer na woni begu ase
why say na eboa
ani kana say
why no eboa because na all bobo say na adwanye wo ka say ni nka ho because the Mahama ene onim say krobia obetumpo a wo airport eboa pa wo airport e very key John Mahama say they be ebeti ba enyima we ama mfa ba no ye expand the airport and enya terminal 3 and if you talking about development those are the things that we are talking about development what say they been to be use road nkwa o kasa lo say they timi kan wan asem nkwa second interchange but forgetting say o kan o mind say betumpo a health sector key nyima mu inti John Mahama ba ye no what say they view me ya no concept o me ya for propaganda sake but me health sector juma me ya hospitals me ya polyclinic only say Akufado at the end of the day this year I'm not sure about say no who say Ghana enya say hospitals no be see 88 hospitals okay within 1 year that the parliament yan tro no that means catch there was say John Mahama ba next year 2021 no and e beti mesi because Akufado want to see this time around
national improvement me anya na hospital na mo besi
88 ni mo ti me aye ba kon and if we are going to use promises and this is what we are going to talk about promises but ADAKABRI this is the MPP okay say under John Mahama in the light Akufado's time light any light but who did all this work
Maza
Unim say Ghana ye ni gas or Ghana
Ghana vote you
ADAKABRI we never had gas John Mahama enim say who be development or manya we hear gas any idea to our gas ebaye so today if you are benefiting in all these things
ADAKABRI say so correct me you Ghana force through
now,
when it comes
to development, we will play the 4 years Akufado, 4 years John Mahama in every sector. Corruption, because under John Mahama, when the man was even perceived to be appointed by the MPP, John Mahama maintained them. But in there, Akufado who said corruption, no. He's even now sacking even the person who can fight corruption for him. Talk about it. Only me say, "Omo share your boss say, omo ma fuel in cost so we are man paying fuel cost so we are for only economy." ADAKABRI, but me GDP say, Akufado buy no fuel about form. We are going to talk about it. 17 cities and 23 Ghana cities of fuel. Oh, kasa omo say they be points is all koto the free abroad inti enya hana ye no abata ma mo kasa na efrehe but ye no tribal we're not going to do tribal and that is why we gave in an alternative running mate who never lied on statistics. Come to educations. I okay say ya twa a friend saying alawa afin o kwada brena oti say alawa ho but it was there before you were born so at the floor. But what did we do when we came to this issue?
You people came to cancel it.
Like I say, on my Ghana, it was a young tombo, our education more, and health sector teachers. So, say, quotas, our number way no. Young must student opportunity to have a student loan, as everybody has been before. That is why John Mahama started expanding hospitals. In that, baby, necessary Juma, I saw them. Necessary Juma there, I put for the government, Jumano, I saw them no Juma. It is because of the expansion of John Mahama Hospital now. And during the time of expansion, you could have picked anybody to go and work in that hospital. Eh? If you are putting up in there, yes, see, interchange, over so. Over so. You can use it. There will be traffic there. People will complain. But after the project, you see the benefit. When we are putting down the hospitals, they were criticizing yes, hospital, young fan Crawford. Young fan go to him. And that fan Crawford is the same Juma, the same hospital, yes, win. Also, where Juma. Which one did you do to absorb them? Which one? And now do I say, may see complete hospital be say, my fagana for the mama and for me. And this is what we are going to use in our campaign. It's going to be an issue based. And your concept, and that will be back at say statistically, I can share statistics. Dollar, what $2 compared to our uncle. But today, dollar is 6 cities. Dollar, they say is 6 cities. We pick it for 4 cities, 20 pesos. We are giving you that way. And then almost 6 cities. Only me say.
Yes, specific. I say and 6 cities. I've used all that here, got almost. Can I find 10 you knew? Cannot cry no master, no cry the same bro. Maybe I catch them. Cannot cry no. What do you say? No cry. Who can? When you are.
Madam, you must.
I 6 cities that can. I 1 city that can.
Me final comments.
Only me say cement now 27 cities in another be fire. And there's about 37 cities.
10 cities extra.
In so a brand here. We under John Drama Mahama. Book the 270 Ghana, you do 10 bags, you know. And don't even 10 bags or cement. Under the Nado. You can't. That is why my brother sitting here struggling. That is why he's sitting here struggling. But you see, Ghanaians will not give that government opportunity. Where parliamentarians are, within 4 years, sir, we are at a new market. Say, Kaya, you come is campaign a campaign. Today, they have gotten 7,000 to give each delegate. Ghanaians are not ready to spend our money on these people again. Ghanaians are not ready to live under under insecurity in this country again. Say, I don't know now doing there. When you wake up, in fact, for the first time in our history, say, I'm Robert Marco police station. Attack police for never happened in our country. And we are not ready to be under that government again. We'll go issue by issue. And this we will mention. And I say, Juma Yaye, and I rebel a campaign in 2020 elections. But I want to assure many we'll get to 2020. I'm sure the next 4 years, or next 1 year, whatever, I confirm, say, it is not the lies they give to Ghanaians. It is not the lies. Look at your obey border. And then we be so why be what Domin. Domin secondary school they see here, no, just a focus or no see here, no. Your mama they see here. Why a body hole?
I'm set to my correct John Mahama,
But as I'm telling you, say, we'll get to the fold. We'll get to the fold to talk about all those things. But when we come to the ethnic issues, we'll talk about it. When we come to projects, ADAKABRI, there's no MPP can say NDC cannot stand them. We have allowed them to spew all those lies in 2016. We have admitted, say, we didn't communicate John Mahama's achievement in 2016.
Achievement,
achievement in be said.
Confirm no.
Yes.
In Nuano.
And then NT say excavator every year. And no NT say excavator. And you see, we've even this I confirm. Only me said the Ochoa story has come to apologize. Say no, the agro.
Hey.
Manasi Lazuri, he came to apologize. Say what the year but tell me who has told you say excavator 500 naira no and this Under Naldo, excavator 500. Aira.
Oh, you're fine.
What on ye?
One Toby.
Eh?
One Toby.
Okay, mention. And who woman out here? And no bomb party for and them.
That'll be what's your tone? Wine it.
What on, Mamma?
What?
Up to date. Now that much there, say, Oman who will not say wine a year.
Maybe, yeah. A quan wafer, maybe, yeah. Tess, I know, hey. Small boy be your tongue, air freshener, or say whatever they sell.
Small boy.
Small, so,
I wasn't going to what is small boy on traffic?
Oh,
Kasa won kai say what kasa.
I don't know my man kasa.
Adi under the now don't nkodan ton adi o. What is small boy to air refresher?
No, see meat pie na nkwala nton bi.
Okay, they say my wuri akọ soro. And now do. They've advanced by the traffic light. What kind of jokes are these?
And I make us a gentleman issue.
What's up, bro? No.
Oh, be some message.
You ran away from your communication. Who not allow you to be screening things so? They say penny for
so ya kwala. Say penny for any juma omo to juma traffic light.
Woman in Kebbi.
What's it? They say penny for omo na juma. What's it gentleman now? They say penny for under now do omo na juma traffic light.
Sana me kai.
You see young man. You see young what's it gentleman.
Ento kwa afunu wa na adana keka tobo. Don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated. Me say maybe Ena
a gentleman as I call a small boy.
Me who the middle age. By me age. Me. See. Me for divide 36 by 1. Middle 18. Over. See. Ena gentleman you say akwala ibisa me say
you run away from.
O catch him say you who me o TV so. Na sem bi ahye no so ache. O pese me boa no. Ba na traffic na age na me so okay on kasa. Obisa me say what is a airbus? Yes say. Oman panyini bi ehun wom na ye hwan na mbisa se airbus
nti we na muja traffic
odin komo
concept we aja ye o
odin komo
o kan airbus asem na me se nti na me cheche mu chi akura no na me ka che ne se
government official
na me kire ne se yeso ya tete se oman panyin bi abreso na ade ne bae na sebi o ye Ghana ni me ye Ghana ni na ye nyina ye pese ye hunu se Ghana ye hu krogen no ye expect sa o man panyini no na o metu no mutuo no nkasa asema amananufo eke oni hu bia na oni hu bi na Ghana eka yenso yen sorry free anka nantia ye de be kwa akoduru ho akoburu wo mo no
as a president and as a individual
ho na ebisa se waje bribe da na ototo papa so se de
final comment
enti me final comment ni say me we admit say University of Ghana Medical Hospital was built under John Dramani Mahama na mamuo. But enye John Dramani Mahama nebu esi. I'm telling him and I'm giving him an assignment. Onko check him. University of Ghana for koju omu loan no modisi yo madie. But mo na mo supervise say admit it. Na ye mo ma breso. Fine. But enyamu na musi again. Monko gapo wa clinic. Gapo afọ ne kwaji omusika edikoko C hospital no but esi wo mo mabreso
institutional infrastructure
fantastic but mo maji aboso se asif se mo na enya mo na mo ye tema habo mo be see mo yes fine ye nka se oh tie me masa airport me kikaba tema habo mo se mo de bo mo safo hene no tema habo mo ma obi contract so on for $58 million emphasis port Nasa wasanso amano tax exemption over $50 million wa boa Ghana na se wokum Ghana
okay
oba be si wie no so he TCT agu Mex operations terminal agu wasanso akamafo agu abonte enye na nado danko akufo ado adawroma enne napko
okay
eye adwuma ma ye nuanom enye nnwuma ekade de be si wo man yim
madi finally 30 seconds
mu wi amotre ka se oil and gas president Kofo Abreso eni discover ama benu ado ekofa adwongo digu tuom eche na motuom de be ka kire say president Kofo de no so wu na ya adwongo mo tia mo ni wu ade
finally
me dey pan say
2016 about 2 years back
ofa terminal 3 ya if you have a leadership ADAKABRI man bi sawase mo friends station ha ofichu mo una no
and all the you see this is one intro there hey your friend ordinary or self family
you see mami yo
hey
your what station
don't be intimidated relax don't be intimidated
if you sit here
no cry na meseka
prove the station
is the kind of cry so who's really I was
credit ni coin
They are always sweating.
Because you see, when you have a good leader,
Port no crumple no gapu afọ kwa J loan. They had the capacity to secure loan to come and build. And I'm going to come MPS for.
Nanga institution bia.
I'm going to come MPS for. Yeah, tie.
It tells you have a good leader who allow the system.
Momo ba na mo a good leadership no na mo sesa ga na fo nya de ko share IMF na ho kire ye no. Na na do buy the so hu do why. Na na do buy so hu do why. NDC for. Hi, mo.
All right.
NDC. Egu. 4 more for na do dan kwa kufu. NDC egu. Makache minian no makache no kro where dey sem brofo. Onka no kro where dey all team 50. E police e wo dey su so hwe. Camera dey so hwe. Wo dey su hwe dey all team 50. Abi I am onka no kro. Ghana for tie you.
Yamfasida.
Unya yampia to dem mo amo.
Yamfasida mfama Odronya kon of the MPP. That's one comma.
Two of them, sad friend now. More take say mobile bear travel politics. No,
okay. The emphasis that ma Urama Digibril of the
Shaga na fo ni ya sa. No credit na monka. No credit. Four more for nana. Oh wait, what? He was can come to be ne. 4 more for nana. No can come man be ni ano.
Openia.
Yeah, come be a fraud. Yeah, club and you too no. Now we sign contract. Ghana. Yeah, Japan there. Yeah, two about two no. What sign contract all the box at Timonia. And then they have more fraudulent thing way. Okay. My penny ben. My penny ben is shaven and the boss catches you.
Yeah, saying
again, I am more fraudulent thing way. Don't talk about fraud. You don't have the shenanigans to talk about fraud.
Okay.
Fraud more for Nana.
Still
more.
Needs FM.